Anyway, hail and moment travelers, welcome to Dungeons and Dragons. Look at us, we're playing on time.
Yeah. Sorry.
Before the 11:30 mark, like holy shit.
Sorry, I'm always late. I have a job.
No, it's fine.
I'm not
It's
blaming
fine.
you. We're
I
all
still feel bad about it,
always
though.
late, so
Everyone's just kind of been fumbling for a month and a half, especially because, I mean, school has also come back for the head man.
The big man in charge.
The big chief.
big head
You're in charge of all of us fucks. Okay.
Big dick in town.
All of you are correct. Anyway, welcome to 69 part 5.
Wonderful. Excellent.
Is that why you asked what session it was earlier?
No, I do write down the session number between every single note, which is how I know it's 69 part 5.
That's fantastic. Thank you.
Okay. What the fuck were we doing last session?
It was all Prince Jerky.
Prince
The whole
Jerky.
thing.
It was Prince Jerky time. It was
We
his time
gave
to
him
shine.
life and
You know-
anxiety.
Oh,
No, put his little bow tie back on, please.
Put it back. Yeah.
Oh, it looks worse in big size.
Here, look, I'll redo it. I can get him a new bow tie.
Bring my little
Bow
man to
tie.
life.
Bow tie.
Does he have a mouth?
I mean,
Yes.
and he spoke.
Where is it?
You can't see it.
Okay.
When he
Ever?
speaks, he doesn't have a mouth that you can
How
where
does
did
he eat?
Where did he bring the food to? We did watch him eat.
see. He does just bring it up to his face and it starts disappearing.
Oh
Okay.
my god.
Well, that's valid of him.
Does he chew or does he just kind of like mush it into his body?
I'm gonna go with mushes it in his body.
I don't know what chewing is disconcerting. Mushing it in or the idea of him having teeth.
Yeah.
they're
I'll be
both
so
pretty
happy.
bad.
So it was that visual for you.
It was a good visual, thanks.
Mm-hmm. Just mushroom head. Just to really add it. Okay. Last session, you asked a bunch of questions. And all of the
also
questions
asked-
were asked.
Not all of them. There's still more probably, but
I
didn't wanna
Sure,
overwhelm
why
him.
can't we go meet them? Anyway.
You talked about orbs, you talked about bosses, you talked about magic doors, and then Prince Jerky woke the fuck up
good
in a
morning,
major
my
way.
Screaming. Like we all do.
And had a lot of existential questions to ask. And boy, he did bring him to life, huh?
Yeah.
Oh yes.
Wake me up inside.
Yep.
He's woken up. And now we're here. It's been a day, maybe?
Maybe.
Maybe a day. You went to sleep with Prince Jerky. He stayed in his little moss bed. You don't have a door for him yet. I don't know if you've talked to Stella about that.
Not yet, no. Stella hasn't officially met him, so I do think we need to do that first.
some introductions are due.
Yeah, we have not. We gave him some time to rest before introductions, so those haven't happened just yet.
So yeah, you gave Prince Jerky some time to realize what it's like to be a sentient being, and all of you went to bed. I think. Noah, did you do some jobs?
Yeah, he went out and took Peric as a partner, did some quick jobs and stuff.
Did a couple jobs.
Made a little money.
And each of you got like
It was like
2,500.
Yeah.
gold. I
It
think.
was. I thought it was 1,500. Or
No,
was it
it was 2,500. It was
Yeah.
5,000.
Oh,
between
you're
the two
right
of
because
you.
it's 5,000
yeah.
between. Yeah.
5,000 in total, split in half. So
Yeah. You're right.
So yeah, you got that little fun money, some pocket change. Dumped it on your floor. I'm pretty sure, because
He sure did.
he'd be like that.
He's just like that. Yeah.
that reminded me, I saw a shirt that I do need to send a link to you for, but that'll be later. Anyway,
Okay.
it has a
Okay.
jacket on it, sleeping on a pile of gold. It's fine. But yeah.
Yeah. It's the next day. Prince Jerky is awake again when you wake up, Reverence, but he hasn't torn your room asunder or eaten an entire bag of jerky again.
Well, there
I mean,
wasn't a bag of jerky for him to eat this time, so that's
Yeah,
probably
there wasn't.
Yeah.
And he has been drawing.
Oh.
Sweet pea.
What do they look like?
There's definitely like a really, really shitty drawing of you, and a really, really shitty drawing of him, because you did show him here, and his little bow tie, and then some shitty drawings of like the other mushrooms,
Oh.
and there's also a drawing of Merit.
Sorry, I'm dying.
Don't die.
That's so cute.
Merit looks oddly like a mushroom, maybe because of the hat.
It's I was gonna say it's
Yeah.
probably that.
It's the hat. Oh, that's so good.
I mean, Burbage does get up and go over, and if he lets her, she like observes his drawings.
Mm-hmm.
Look at that, Jerky. You've gotten so good so quickly.
Thanks.
I'm gonna put these up on the wall.
Okay.
Love him so much.
So
Did you want to go get breakfast?
Do you have cheese?
There should be some cheese up there, yes.
I want some cheese.
Okay, we can get you some cheese. Come along. She like
Okay.
holds out her hands, cups for him to like hop into.
He does.
Yes.
He hops.
Fantastic. And they go upstairs.
Sweet. Awesome. Okay.
cheese.
Cheese. So you gonna do the introduction?
Oh, yeah, we can do. Okay. Can I please have control of Prince Jerky?
I suppose so. Hold on.
He is in my possession. Goodbye, pen.
Pen's not there.
I don't know what time of morning it is, but Merritt might be messing with the garden. I guess I can just put him right over here to signify he's fixing the garden that's out there.
The answer is no, because if I gave you control, you'd be able to see his sheet.
Damn it. I want to see a sheet, though.
No.
Damn it.
Illegal.
Okay, that's fine. Well, you're just going to have to move him along with me, then.
I'll live.
She's carrying him like a little prince, cupped in her hands. And she brings
Oh my
him
God.
over here
No,
and sets him
God.
down on the counter, facing Margaret and Stella. And she looks at them and she says, "This is my son."
Uh-huh. I'm
sorry, I'm just sitting here crying at these. Okay. I'll reel it in.
Margaret just kind of stares at you for a moment, and Stella looks at Prince Jerky and says, "Your son?
My son. His name is Prince Jerky. on account of, the crown. He's a prince.
Margaret says, "It's not by blood, right?"
No.
Hmm.
Does this look like it?
I don't judge.
He's a mushroom. And I am taken. Thank you.
You could be a mushroom. I don't know.
I'm a tiefling. She kind of gestures to herself.
Rizla could be a mushroom. I don't.
That one's fair. I don't really know about him. This is my son. He's adopted. And by adopted, I kind of mean kidnapped, but don't.
He can hear you.
Yeah, I know.
Prince Turkey just sits on the counter, and Stella lowers herself down and looks at him like you would a young child. He goes, "Hello." You're small. And Prince Turkey goes, "Hi." And Stella just holds her face and is like, "Oh my god."
Robert's is smiling so big. She looks so proud.
Where did you get him?
It's difficult. It wasn't.
We don't have to discuss that here. Hello, Prince Turkey. She picks him up like a baby. Oh. This is her baby.
No, this is my baby. She can hold him, but he's mine.
I mean, she is going to have to be the babysitter.
I mean, yeah. So this is what I was asking you if you would be willing to watch
Mm-hmm.
while I'm gone. He likes cheese. He's hungry, so if we could get some cheese, that would be fantastic.
Margaret, go get cheese. Margaret goes, "Okay."
Prince Jerky, this wonderful lady holding you right now is Stella.
Hi. So it's just, hello, Prince Jerky.
Isn't he delightful?
He is. She's sort of when you stick out your finger for a baby to play with and hold. She's doing that.
He's gonna bite her, right?
He just holds her finger.
Oh my god.
Oh god.
It's not like a baby who's pulling it or anything. It's just kind of I guess I'll hold your finger, yeah.
He's so delightful.
Just oh, I guess we're bonding now. Hi.
And she looks at you like she might cry.
Reverence understands.
Margaret brings back a whole wheel of cheese.
Oh, I don't know if he needed that much. He's very small, You can kind of tell by how small he is.
Cheese lasts, right?
No.
You can just slowly give him cheese.
Oh, I don't know shit.
Okay, well, this is cheese.
I do know that. Thank you, Margaret. Prince Jerky, this one is Margaret.
Stella
She's in charge.
turns so that Prince Jerky can see Margaret, and Margaret is like, "Hi, Prince Jerky. Do you want some cheese? I don't know what to do here."
Break him off a little piece and give it to him.
Okay. Yeah, Margaret feeds him some cheese. He lets go of Stella's finger and envelops the cheese. Seems content. He glows a little bit.
Oh, excellent. Do you want more?
He doesn't say anything.
Okay. So, Prince Jerky is new to consciousness.
As all babies are.
Other than look at you at that.
Pen did it.
what Stella says, Ben did what?
Well, Prince Jerky didn't talk before. He was
Mhm.
just kind of a mushroom. Like, he was alive and stuff, but he was kind of just a mushroom, and he went, ee! Like that. And now he talks and understands things like cheese and people and self. He drew some wonderful pictures. Do you want to see them?
I do, yes.
Reverend fucking dashes downstairs.
Clunk, 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 clunk.
He literally and then
Oops.
fucking runs back up and shows Stella the pictures.
Prince Stella is holding Prince Jerky up like a baby under the armpits. Before you come back, and she just gently puts him back on the counter for you. And looks at the pictures and just goes, oh my god.
Look at this. It's me.
It's you! Oh
It's
my
me.
god, Margaret, look at these pictures of them! They are pictures.
I feel like maybe Stella wants a child. Just an inkling. Maybe Stella likes children a little bit.
Huh?
So,
Mm-hmm.
something Prince Jerky has requested, which I do have to run by you, Stella. He wants a little door inside my door
Uh-huh.
so that he can, like, get out and stuff.
Is that... Will he be okay?
Well, that's why we're kind of running around showing him to everyone so that they know and don't step on him.
Mm.
Also, I'm going to give him a knife.
um, at that, Margaret goes, oh, hell yeah!
Margaret gets it.
Don't you think it's a bit small for a knife?
Small knives exist.
Well,
It's called a fucking toothpick, but he can still have it.
I guess. I guess. Okay.
But basically, if somebody like starts to step on him, he can kind of like jab them in the foot.
You realize that maybe don't though?
Why?
I don't know how to tell you should care about other people.
I care about Prince Jerky. I don't want him to get stepped on.
I don't want him to get stepped on either, which is why I'm saying maybe the door's a bad idea.
But he wants it. I don't want to coop him up in my room all day. He's a person. Reverence covers the area that probably his ears are at and says, don't.
Which is where?
You know, where ears would be on a normal person?
I want you to tell me where.
She like, okay, I'm gonna zoom in real quick to Prince Jerky. She cups her hands like right here.
Uh-huh.
You know, where his ears are.
I mean, yeah, sure.
And says, don't. He's a person.
I didn't say he wasn't a person.
He is he has a concept of self.
Listen, I didn't say Prince Jerky wasn't a person. I said maybe he's too small to have a knife or too small to run around on his own. Because that seems to be, I mean, if you have a problem with being stepped on generally, I mean...
Knives will solve it.
Okay.
Margaret thinks it's cool.
Do you really? And Margaret just nods.
See?
Yeah, you can have a knife. I can cut the hole in the door.
It's wonderful. You're my favorite now.
Stella just kind of sighs and like runs her hands through her hair for a moment, before like dragging them down her face. Okay, you can have the door and a knife, I guess.
You couldn't stop me from doing that one, but I appreciate the approval.
Yeah, I realize this, but don't exercise caution, perhaps.
I mean, he is too small to get up the stairs.
Okay.
So there's
teach him, maybe teach him
that
just like don't stab everyone though. Just
Well, I wasn't planning on teaching him to fight everyone he
Stella
sees.
covers Prince Jerky's ears and says, listen, Prince, this little mushroom is very cute and nice and everything, but we can't have a mushroom with a knife running around people's ankles, Reverence.
I mean, we can.
We can't, is what I'm saying. And if it happens too often, Prince Jerky's gonna have to move somewhere else.
Don't ever. You can't. She fucking pushes Stella away and takes Prince Jerky. You cannot take my son from me.
I'm not saying he. I'm not. Margaret, tell her.
I'm going to teach him proper knife handling safety. I'm not an irresponsible mother. Except that I am, because I've never had one. But, you know.
Margaret at this point is like also rubbing her face and like, oh god, okay. We're not gonna take Prince Jerky away.
All right. Reverend sets him back down on the counter.
But he can't go stabbing people left and right.
I'm not going to teach him to stab people left
You
and
don't
right.
have to teach him, you have to teach him to
Just
not do it. That's the hard part. Everyone wants to stab someone.
God, you're right. I promise I'm going to teach him proper knife handling and that you can't just stab everybody.
Okay. Then it shouldn't be a problem.
And also,
you
he's
won't have to
listening
worry
this whole
about it.
time.
Yeah, he is. He's a mushroom. It's weird.
He's wonderful.
I didn't say those are not mutually exclusive.
Okay. So yeah. Any questions? From Prince Jerky or otherwise?
Prince Jerky has, if you've put him back on the counter,
Mm-hmm.
he's wandered over to the cheese and is taking
Uh-huh.
little nibbles.
Yeah, that's fine. He can do that.
Margaret is fine. Stella says, well, I suppose it's fine. Are you sure you can do this, Reverence? Have you ever had a pet before?
Oh, fuck no.
Okay, yeah, that was what I thought. Mm-hmm. Do you need help?
Oh, absolutely.
Okay.
Like, very much.
Mm-hmm.
All I know is that I love him and he likes cheese. And to drink, you just put him in the water. But only when he wants it.
Well, it's good maybe that you know what he wants to eat and drink. Maybe consider things he doesn't want to eat.
He doesn't like carrots or bread.
No one does, but sometimes you do have to eat carrots. So, like, don't just feed him cheese.
But I don't know about the dietary restrictions of the
I don't
fucking
either.
mushroom.
It's gonna be weird. You brought a mushroom into my house.
I'm sorry, there was no sign saying no mushrooms.
I didn't think this would ever. I didn't think I needed a no mushroom sign. I didn't realize
maybe.
mushrooms would ever be a problem. Reference. Do you understand it?
Honestly, when I showed up, you should have realized that everything was going to be a problem eventually.
I'm very upset by that premises, but okay.
But you know it's true. I am a problem.
Don't say that about yourself.
Is it untrue?
She puts
No.
a hand on your shoulder. Don't say that about yourself, Reverence.
Reverence is like making a face like, okay, denial, sure.
If you need help, I live here behind this bar. This is where
You
I'm
do live
trapped.
here.
I do live here. So come to me. There's books. Maybe there's something there. I haven't read them all. Josephine has.
Oh, I should talk to Josephine.
You maybe should.
I do have to introduce him to everyone.
That's probably best.
Can we put a notice on the board that says he's here? Please don't step on him.
Maybe just specify who he is, but yes, you should do
I
that.
mean, I was gonna include a picture, but
Okay. Yes.
excellent. And the door's a go.
Yes. I
Cool.
guess yes is the answer to that one.
Fantastic.
Don't go kicking holes in all of my doors though.
No,
maybe?
just the one. Just the one.
Okay. Cool.
Maybe two if he wants into Pen's room.
Okay.
Two maximum.
All right. Okay. Okay. I'm
And
gonna go
it'll
drink
be neat.
wine.
Can I have some?
We'll see.
Can I have some breakfast also?
Yes.
I don't just eat cheese.
Margaret is
you.
also eating the cheese and like you should try the cheese.
I mean, Brett, we're not supposed to fucking take a chunk of cheese.
Okay, so that's you've introduced. They've been introduced.
Yeah.
Mm.
She's gonna run around and introduce him to everyone else.
Yeah.
Starting with, hold on, let me. Oh fuck, where'd my mouse pad go? What the fuck is happening? I gotta zoom out.
Mm-hmm.
We're gonna go over to Thalia.
Yeah, no, you walk over and Thalia's like, no, I could hear all of this. You realize
Okay, cool.
this?
I don't know. Maybe you have bad hearing.
Do you see the size of my ears?
That means nothing. In fact, I'm pretty sure that's like rude.
Are you saying I'm wrong, Reverence? Have you ever had long ears?
I mean, my ears are pretty long. She like
You
kind
know. No,
she like holds her fingers out like they're here.
I have
got
to-
them.
stop talking to me.
You're very mean.
That hurts. She like puts a hand over her heart, and you can't tell if it's sincere.
It's not. Reverence is not treating it as if it is. And she just goes, please say hello to Prince Tricky. Let him introduce himself to you.
Hi,
Introduce
Prince
yourself to him.
Jerky.
Introduce yourself.
Okay. My name's Thal. He's eating cheese right now. Like,
Introduce yourself!
she gets up. Hello, Prince Jerky. I am Thalia. Goodbye. Walks downstairs.
Good enough, thank you.
Mm.
Okay, that was Thalia. Did you catch that?
Yeah.
Okay. Can we go meet some other people? Or are you still eating?
No, I can go.
Okay. Well, we'll just bring a chunk of cheese with us in case. She kind of grabs a little bit.
Mm-hmm.
And she grabs him, and they go over to this table. And she plops him down right in the fucking center.
Yeah, I'm not gonna play through every single one of these.
Yeah, I know.
introductions.
But I'm just saying, this
Yeah,
is the order
no.
we're going in.
Mm-hmm.
She introduces him to these people.
Mm-hmm.
And who else is in this fucking place?
Right now,
Also,
it looks like
I'd l-
only Josephine and then Perican.
She goes up here.
I'd like
and
to just say I'm
barges
pretty
people.
sure like that whole introduction was like the first time any of us have ever talked to some of these people here.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Reverence
Uh-huh.
has
Yeah.
never spoken to any of these people over here except to introduce her fucking child.
Yeah, you
Literally.
How did they react?
you plop Prince Jerky down, and half of them are like eating breakfast right now, so they just kind of like vaguely acknowledge you for a second before nodding and going back to eating. Oh god, oh Math, don't do that to me. Dran kind of looks at Prince Jerky, who Prince Jerky isn't like, hi, hello, hi. He's just kind of standing there as you move him around and are
Fucking
like,
parading him around.
Prince Jerky, Will Smith.
Yeah, that's literally Reverence right now.
And Dran looks at the mushroom and kind of frowns slightly and looks at you and okay. Hi.
He lives here now, don't step on him.
Sure.
Also, I don't know any of you people. Hi, I'm Reverence.
Sadie goes, oh, we know.
We know you. They know about us. They know our shit.
Yeah.
I mean, my chair does have my name on it, so.
Yeah, it does.
Reverence is like, she frowns a little bit because she's not sure like what this tone of voice means. She feels kind of judged and she doesn't like it.
But Sadie says, it's a pleasure to meet you. I'm Sadie. This is Alyssa. Dran. My map is so mad at me. It doesn't like it. Emil?
Gren.
Oh, you're right. I'm so stupid. Jesus Christ.
No.
Gren?
They go by the last name.
That was rough.
You have too many. It's okay.
Listen, sometimes the name's not there in my head.
Wonderful. Lovely to meet you all. Maybe we'll work together someday. Probably not, though. I'm gonna go over here now. Bye!
Yeah, Sadie goes, bye?
Lots of people to introduce Prince Jerky to. Little time.
I mean, all of the time, but yes, you're gone.
They don't know her schedule. It's fine.
She felt judged by those people. She wanted to go away. And then Josephine.
Yeah. Plonk.
Peric knows, but, you know. I mean, Peric...
Yeah.
Does Peric know? Peric knows a little bit.
I don't...
I think Peric heard that
Peric
we
has
picked up a
witnessed
mushroom,
Prince
but
Jerky.
not that it's awake.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Good fucking morning. Plop.
Plop.
So it actually says good fucking morning. Boop.
Yeah, she fucking stomps in here with the mushroom in hand, walks up to this, says, good fucking morning, and plops him down in the middle.
Noah, you see him actually like with like a book in his hand and just a cup of coffee, like a normal fucker.
Reverence looks over at him and says, oh, you can read.
Like a normie. That was also brutal.
Yeah, it was. Especially
He
considering
kinda
she barely knows
turns
how to read.
Up at you and just says, "Oh yes, unlike somebody I know. Also, good morning, motherfucker."
What does that word mean?
Oh
It's
dear,
mean-
you'll learn
it's
in
an
time.
ugly
It's
word.
okay.
Prince Jerky.
What does ugly mean?
You did make him say fuck yesterday. Like, I don't.
You're not here. Shut up. Ugly means... Josephine, what does ugly mean? I know her name, right? Yeah.
I think so.
Yeah, I think we heard of it, but
Margaret
I don't
just
think
said
we ever
it.
got word. Yeah.
Yeah.
But I don't necessarily know
You
it's
don't
her.
know that it's connected to the face, but
We're just
Well-
assuming.
I mean, it's,
I-
it's a vague memory, but we've seen her just with a
I
pile
think
of
Pen's
books
the only
all
one
around
that
her.
interacted with Josephine. Yeah.
Penn
but,
definitely
like-
told you, but that was like a year ago.
It's
Yeah.
fine.
Yeah.
Reverence isn't dumb. She knows.
okay. Josephine does not look up even when you put down Prince Jerky and says, not attractive.
I don't think he knows what attractive means either.
Pleasing to look at.
Does that help, Prince Jerky?
No.
Okay. You call somebody a motherfucker when you don't like them. Except for sometimes you do, and it's just funny. Because Noah's my friend, but also we're very mean to each other as part of the friendness.
He goes, and like puts his hand over his heart. I'm
Reverend
so
fucking
flattered.
unsheaths her knife and says, "Shut the fuck up, I'm teaching my son something. Now is not the time."
Damn, be okay.
Damn, B.
Chill.
Peric is also reading a book, and all of this negative energy goes, whoa, okay, I'm leaving.
No, don't leave. You need to be. Wait, but come back. Nope. Okay. Siren's voice just broke like shit.
Yeah,
His voice went to another dimension for a few moments.
it's okay.
She kind of like looks at Josephine and says, "Hi, I'm Reverence, and this is my son, Prince Jerky.
Hi.
Please don't step on him. He lives here.
I'll try.
Thank you. It's much appreciated."
She doesn't say anything else.
Cool. You're just fun to talk to. All right. Reverence turns on her heel and walks out the fucking door. Brings it with Prince Jerky.
Yeah.
Thank
Don't
you.
forget your son.
It's stuck.
No, it just goes, bye, Reverend. Thanks for the threats of death.
I called you my friend. We're even. It's an even exchange.
Is it?
Yes.
Sure.
Yes.
All right. Introduction's fucking done.
Check.
And then she goes to her room and takes a picture of him, like a good picture.
Uh-huh.
You
You
got a
put him in
good
his little
picture.
bow tie, you fate.
Yes. A nice little portrait.
Mm-hmm.
And she tears a blank page out of her journal and writes, "Hi, I am Prince Jerky. I am very small and I live downstairs. Please don't step on me. I live here. Thanks." And then down at the bottom she writes heart, Prince Jerky, and Reverence.
Uh-huh.
And it's all in her very bad handwriting, but like it's legible because she's been getting better because she's been practicing a lot.
Mm-hmm.
But it's not like good, even though it's legible.
Yeah, I get you.
So yeah.
Prince Jerky, fed, introduced. Love. Siren, dead.
Sorry, I tried to mute myself in time, but it didn't happen.
I'm sorry you're dying.
It's okay.
Yeah. Prince Jerky introduced. Done. Anyone else?
That's me taken care of, so
Hi.
Hi.
Hello.
Yes.
So Pen.
Mm-hmm.
Pen's woken up and is gonna scry on their sibling.
Okay.
okay, you little weirdo.
Okay. 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 Hold on.
There you go. Enjoy a scry spell.
It's a big spell.
Yeah, it's a lot. There's a lot of weird rules to scrying, kind of.
So lose 1,000 gold.
Yeah, this is like, it looks like you just buy it once and then you can use it though, right?
I believe so.
It doesn't
yes.
say it's consumed.
Yeah, a focus worth at least 1,000 gold, like a crystal ball, mirror, or something else you can basically see a reflection in or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
And then
I'm gonna have a silver mirror now.
Okay.
2 mirrors.
2 mirrors, dual wield.
Damn.
Double scry.
1 for each eye.
Hmm.
Anyway,
Okay. Hold on, number 1. Okay. All right.
Okay.
So you sit down and cast this spell. And oof, okay. Or you have you scryed before?
I have not.
Okay. It's an out of body experience. Ow, that was my hand. That's fine. So you sit down and it starts with you physically leaving your body. You see yourself sitting wherever you chose to go. Is it within your room or somewhere else?
Probably still in the room, but after the other people left.
Mm-hmm. So yeah, you see yourself sitting alone in the room, and then that sort of slowly zooms out, and then it speeds up faster and faster until you're looking over Marnshaw, and it's considerably more difficult to focus on anything the farther you go and the faster it gets. And you go over the ocean into just the expanse of water between Tanum and Uesta. And on a boat, you see your sibling sleeping.
Give me those deets.
What kind of deeds?
How are they doing?
They look okay. They are unconscious and they are not in a bed, but they don't look like they're necessarily hiding or like have been put here maliciously. Their things are also here and they seem like uninjured and okay. They look a little sick, but you guess that might be because they're on a boat.
Hmm.
You can hear like vague voices around them that are you can't make out necessarily, but it is the dialect of Uesta that you are quite used to, and you can like the pieces you hear, you're like, oh, that is half a word, huh? And they don't seem again, they don't seem malicious, more just ambient voices, people around them. They are sleeping in this like a corner of a storage closet, really, but there's like kind of almost a bed made out for them. Some what's the word? I guess just bedding and such laying on the floor, and
cots and things, kind of.
yeah, and they are asleep.
Cool.
Cool,
Okay, that's it.
sweet.
Pen goes up and gets breakfast.
Okay.
Does Penn come up in time to witness Reverence walking around introducing Prince Tricky? Or does scrying take a very long time?
It's only 10 minutes, so probably.
Oh, wonderful.
So yeah, you probably come up near the tail end of it, or well, you talked with Sella and Margrave for a while, so you probably
Yeah.
come up like at the end of that, I guess.
Yeah, so you get to witness her going over here and being like, "This is my son! Also, I'm Reverence." And they're like, "Oh, we know." And Reverence is like, "Okay."
Stella does eventually bring out food for you, Reverence, like you asked.
Oh, Munch.
Yeah, bunch.
She fucking she gets it, and another little chunk of cheese,
Hmm.
and she says thanks, like a good little. She goes and sits in her seat, and she puts Prince Jerky right here on the table. He's too small to sit in that chair,
Yeah, but it's
and
cute.
gives him the
It
cheese.
is.
It is cute, but he's just too small.
But he's just too small.
And then Munch.
All right. So yeah, a bit of a hectic morning.
No,
But
this is a normal morning.
Merritt had just woken up early and went out there, but like at one point he does go and asks for just like a drink and then just sits down and says the good mornings of he doesn't actually have his hat on, but you know him well enough to know he's put up one of the illusions of some such and changed his hair to something a little more normal. It's like
Word.
his hair though is like pinned back as much as he can get it, where it's a little bit longer. Currently still, and he just says it's like, "Hello," and then sort
Important
of like,
question, real quick.
Hmm.
Did Margaret give Reverence wine? Or Stella, rather.
Sure.
Fuck yes!
It's not like a ton. It's just like a small glass.
Whatever. She got the wine.
Yeah.
She's happy. Slurp, slurp.
yeah. Um. No. I text Geo and see if he's good and or in port around Marnshaw.
I don't think it's been very long.
Yeah, I don't remember. I don't remember the exact last time I'd messaged, but like just as a, you still good? Yeah.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah, you send out a text to Geo and he doesn't answer immediately again, but after like 30 minutes to an hour, there's another like, yeah, I'm all right. I'm out here.
How far out still?
Probably another week.
Okay. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Reverence makes small talk. How are you this morning, Merritt?
I'm all right. I'd woken up early and I wasn't really sure what to do, and I just thought I'd check on the garden a little more. It's going well so far.
Are you growing? What are you growing? Flowers? Food? I
A
hope it's-
little bit of both, yes. I mean, there's flowers you can season things with, make a tea out of. Yes.
Is it the tea?
The No, I don't think that tea can grow out this far.
Well, that's unfortunate.
It is. I could have grabbed
You
more.
trying to turn the Horndale into a pot farm?
No.
Maybe. Reverence does have drugs.
I mean,
Like,
Mary
She
just
does-
got
doesn't
'em.
really know that she has them.
Yeah, but you done gave them to me. She do got them.
I can't even remember what he said, but like light the tip and inhale it. at the point of a panic
Probably.
attack or some shit like that,
Oh my god.
or in case of emergency.
It's listed as in her room, and it just says drugs question mark.
Yeah, I don't think you gave her any instructions.
Yeah.
He super didn't, but she's got them. And she's not gonna smoke things that Noah hands her. Because she's not stupid. Like, she is,
But
not
For-
that stupid.
Yeah, that is just kind of common sense. One day she'll ask Noah, like, hey, what the fuck?
Maybe.
God, but yeah, Merritt sort of looks at Reverence and Prince Jerky both and goes, "So how's the morning been? Considering still
Reverence
doing all
looks
right
at
over there."
Prince Jerky. How are you, Prince Jerky?
Prince Jerky is eating cheese. So around the cheese in his very small mouth.
Did you catch that? Because I didn't. But I love him, so.
Is that hello for me?
He finishes eating the cheese this time. Hi.
Hey.
Hi. I'm okay. I've got cheese.
Well, that makes the day just about better. How about you, Pin?
Oh, I'm good. Pen continues eating.
Well, this is all just absolutely riveting.
So, well, if more becomes a matter, is the prince sorted? We did have some other jobs we were looking at, I remember, but
Yeah, I'd say. Do you feel sorted?
I don't know what that means.
Man, we really got to teach you some stuff.
I woke up yesterday.
I know this, and I love you. We'll work on it. I think we're pretty good for where we're at right now.
Prince Jerky offers Pen some cheese.
Thank you, Prince Jerky. Pen eats some and gives a little bit to Hector.
Hector very noisily eats the cheese. It's not even that much.
Hector doesn't fuck around.
He sure does not.
anytime Hector's mentioned now, I just hear it from Sekko back in the back of my head. Meat.
Yeah.
Meat.
Which I'm willing to bet Merrick kind of does too, as he just looks at the bag. He's like, "Oh God."
Meat. He's just chanting meat.
At all times. Goodness. But yeah, Merrick goes, well, by sorted, I mean, we're on adventures, and, we'll be out for a little while at times. And the question is sort of, do you feel comfortable so far? It's still all very new, I know, but...
I'm okay. I got cheese.
There you go. It's a simple man.
He's in his own little happy place.
I appreciate
Cheese
that.
land.
Cheese land.
Fuck, dude, me too.
Noah kind of notices everybody's gathering up over here and notices Prince Jerky and thinks to himself for a sec. He's gonna go ahead and ask Stella, question. Mind if I borrow a butter knife and a toothpick?
Whatever the Reverence's mom senses are tingling. Like, what the fuck are you trying to do to my child?
Still gives you a look, but doesn't see a reason for you to not have a butter knife or toothpick. So yes, is the answer. She gets you some.
He kind of thank you very much. And he just comes over and plops them both down and says, Prince Jerky, can you pick up either one of these?
Reverence fucking drops her food, not messily, but just like stops eating it and says, "Oh yes."
Prince Jerky can pick up the toothpick. That's fine. The butter knife?
Yeah.
The butter knife's a bit heavy. And Prince Jerky can pick up, like, the lighter half, which is the blade, but the handle itself is also metal, so it's not going far.
Okay. So that's not his great sword.
Can't give him a steak knife.
Toothpick it is. Reverence, you think we can enchant a toothpick?
I sure as fuck hope so.
We may have to talk to Zendello.
And Delo can he's probably going to charge us absolutely far too much to enchant a fucking toothpick, is the thing.
I will pay for that. It sounds
He probably
delightful.
will, but I really want Prince Jerky to have a badass toothpick.
Also, I have to teach him knife safety first.
Yeah.
I mean, you're
It's not
starting
really
small.
a knife.
Otherwise, Stella
It's
will make him
bulky.
go away.
Oh, well, yeah.
Yeah. Okay. I did not know about this. But
Yes,
yes.
that was mean.
Safety would be, I
She
guess.
says it really, really quietly. She's very scared of Stella.
Aren't we all?
Yeah.
What would we enchant it with? Just
Knifeness.
Knife +1 on this toothpick, please.
Stabbing powers? I don't know. We'll figure it out.
yeah. I think it's worth looking into.
Can make them
Sure.
explode when they get poked.
Prince Ricky, how do you feel holding this?
What?
How do you feel? You've got it. It's sharp. How do you feel?
The same?
Interesting.
He pokes a bit of cheese and puts it in his mouth with it.
Oh,
Oh.
that was Reverence. Reverence makes those noises, and you've never heard those noises come out of Reverence before, but she goes, "Aw." Well, that was fucking cute.
Oh goodness. We can definitely certainly look into it.
We'll look into it after I teach him knife safety, so that Stella doesn't
Yeah.
take him away from me.
I feel like you gotta teach him the concept of quite a lot of things, actually.
He's like a little baby.
Watch this.
Merit sort of considers and goes, hold on. And from one of his boots, he takes out one of the two knives he has. The one in his boot is a smaller, like, more like a throwing knife, kind of. And he holds it up and compares it to Prince Jerky. It's like, can you try holding this very carefully?
You give it, like, he can't really hold knives is the thing.
He's just
I'm
too
just making
damn
sure.
little.
Yeah.
It's not, he's also very weak.
I'm gonna get Prince Jerky a custom-made fucking knife. I'm gonna Prince Jerky's
never
gonna
had
get a
to walk before.
oh
Oh my
Oh, he's
god,
just
you're
a-
right.
oh. How's
Yeah.
he doing on the walking thing?
I mean, he's not doing it very often.
You aren't carrying him around like a purse
He's a
chihuahua.
prince. What do you expect? course I'm carrying him around. He's a prince and he's my son.
Which obviously means he's, more towards the arcane arts because he's not trained in it.
True.
He's gonna be a wonderful wizard one day.
One day.
Oh.
So this toothpick is just gonna be his wand.
That's what we need to do.
Fuck, dude, sure.
Wizards can wield daggers.
I mean, yeah.
Yeah.
But Prince Tricky will just need a very, very small dagger.
We'll figure it out. It's fine. This isn't important right now. He's gonna be staying home anyway.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Perhaps we should visit Zendello's. Dawn, just woke up, and maybe Gajul knows more about the cool druid spell I did.
Okay, I'm just gonna be completely honest though. I do not trust any of those people around Prince Jerky. Period.
But they're all so nice, Reverence.
Yeah, but she's gonna fucking take him and try to do experiments on him.
Zendello
just
things.
sort of-
No, not Zendello. The dragon
Are
lady.
you?
The rest of them are nice.
Yeah, but her power is I don't trust. Okay, but
I mean, Greta may not be the most charming of which, but we do remember the helmet Zendello made, yes?
yeah, but that's
So
cool
a
as
little
fuck.
bit, but a fair bit dangerous. So it's a little concerning either way.
We're all dangerous. It's fine. It's fine. Let's
Maybe Greta can teach him magic.
Oh my god.
That's true.
Okay, he does need to learn how to speak first, say things and read.
He
also.
can say things.
Yeah, but he doesn't know how to say a lot of things.
We did. Peric was also a teacher at one point.
Peric ran away.
Peric did walk out the front door and not come back.
I don't think Peric likes me. So there's that.
Happened. Oh.
What? Hello?
KR.
KR? Me?
KR?
Who's dying?
It's KR.
It's
It
KR.
was me.
KR.
It was me.
Mm-hmm. You back from the other world?
Maybe. The other merits are trying to kill me, I guess.
When are they, man?
That's true. They're just succeeding tonight. But Merit just goes, What happened? Pardon me?
He needs a hat. The
For
sun's
the
out.
sun.
He needs a hat. But
well-
got-
Oh,
This extra
Hmm.
scarf. Ben pulls it out of Actor.
Also, speaking of hats, I have an idea if Zendello still has that thinking cap.
We can't put that on Jerky.
don't you fucking dare.
But
I will kill you where you stand.
it makes him smarter.
He's already
And
smart.
you could I don't know, read a dictionary or something.
I did think you were gonna say read a dick. And I didn't love it.
Read a dick?
Just read a dick, man.
Just read a dick, man.
Go read a dick.
Please don't teach Prince Jerky what that means.
That laughter is equal parts me and Merit. It's just laughing and trying not to laugh too hard.
Look, let's just I accidentally back oh no, let's fix
Oh,
that.
goodbye.
It's fine, I'm back. Let me go get a hat. I've got one. And
Oh.
You okay? Oh god.
no, I live in a printer because I was loading Roll20.
I see.
I said, let me, Reverend said, let me go get a hat because I have one.
I mean, is it going to?
Oh
fit?
no, but it's going to be cute. And Reverend walks away.
Well, yeah. Let
Without
me
Prince Jerky?
attempt something.
Okay. Pen starts wrapping their fancy scarf around Prince Jerky.
Okay.
Like as Merritt was like, let me at least attempt something, and he also goes down and actually gets his hat and puts his hair up and everything.
Reverend gets the, I got, hold on. What does the hat say? I have to look at her sheet.
I try to pick a flower from my hat's brim and see if it would work better as a hat that fits.
I mean,
Like trying to find one that flowers out.
he is a foot tall.
Oh
So
yeah. I always forget it's not. He's like a couple inches. It's a foot, which, I mean, that's kind of a couple inches, but.
Reverend gets her, yeah, I got rocked in Mormar hat. Double on her head, and she brings it in. Tries to, she's gonna see if it fits on Prince Jerky.
It's what type of hat is it?
It's a baseball cap.
Yeah, it was a baseball cap.
I mean, it will fit, not like well, and not enough to protect him from the sun.
Fuck. Damn it. I was using the wrong tool and everything. How's the scarf seem?
I mean, you can completely bundle him up in a scarf.
Prince Jerky, are you okay in there? Ken, is the scarf big enough to make a sling? Can I tie him around my chest like a baby?
I guess, yeah, sure.
I tie the thing around my chest like a baby sling and I put him in it.
Mm-hmm. Okay, are you completely
Business
covering
mom.
him?
What?
You're making sure he's completely covered, right?
Uh-huh.
Okay. Yeah, that won't look weird.
As far
I mean-
as anyone knows, she just got a fucking baby in there.
It's baby.
I mean, it's definitely too small to be a baby.
Shut up. Who's gonna ask? It would be rude.
There's gonna be people who look at you, though.
People look at her all the time.
Not as often.
It doesn't matter. She doesn't fucking care. Let's go.
All right. Well, this should be interesting. Yeah. All right.
Herman does this and then she goes, fuck yes! And she walks out the fucking door.
All right. I had a couple of those arrows I wanted to buy from Zendello anyway.
Okay, well, I guess we're all going to Zendello's.
Yeah.
If we don't go to Zendello's every other day, what's even the point?
What's the point, I guess?
By the way, Benji, Ben still knows about that.
Oh yeah, thank you.
It's
Huh?
very important.
It's very important. It might come up. We'll see.
Okay, we're going to Zendello's.
I know, I'm preparing Zendello.
Noah just goes, I'll catch up with you guys here in just a sec. I need to go grab a few things. He
All
goes
right.
down, he grabs bags of gold.
Because of course he does.
Reverence was already out the fucking door, so.
Well, if you go outside, so you don't need to be here. Just wait outside. Okay. Okay. Alright.
Alright.
So, you all head out on your way. Enter Zendello's. Here we are. Hello. We're in the magic zone now. He is at the top of the stairs.
Mm-hmm.
Does the
Yes.
slide. Hello.
Hmm.
Hello again,
Mhm.
Zendello.
Hi.
We were just here the day before yesterday, right?
Yeah, it was like
More or
a
less.
day ago, maybe.
It wasn't yesterday. I think it was the day before.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's the day
Yeah.
before because yesterday was all adventure.
Reverence
So-
is fast walking.
It was 2 days
and-
ago. Because yesterday was the awakening. The day before that was the adventure.
Oh yeah.
Right, you're right. Okay. So yeah,
And-
he slides down the banister. Hello! Oh, you're all back so very quickly.
Reverence is grabbing him by
We
the
have,
sleeve
we have
and
a
hauling
few
him up.
things.
Oh, you are very roughly handling. Please.
Everyone, I have a very important thing to show you.
And there she goes.
Come here, Gajul. Are you ready?
What is
She
it?
she pulls Prince Jerky out of his bundle and puts him on the edge of the counter right here.
Hold on, where's Prince Jerky?
Ding.
Yeah. You pop the Prince Jerky down, and Zendello just like frowns, and this is maybe the first time you've ever.
Holy shit.
Oh shit.
Oh my
Oh,
god.
shit.
And he's just like, "What have you brought into my shop?"
My son. His name is Prince Jerky.
Mm. Okay. Greta also comes over. Son?
Yes.
So why have you brought them into the shop?
Because he's weird. And so are you. So
Greta
It's-
like
seemed like the right thing to do. He's newly conscious.
Greta looks vaguely insulted when you say she's weird.
Welcome to the fucking club.
And then you say, "Oh, he's conscious," and all of them are like, what did you do?"
Prince Jerky, say hello.
Hi.
Oh, you're
Hi.
just wonderful.
Dawn who is like sitting in the stool that sits behind the cash register and like spinning a little bit, and at the mushroom talking, kind of leans on the counter more and looks with curiosity. And Aveco is also like leaning over the counter to like see like what the fuck. But Greta and Zendello are up in this business now. How you?
Some sort of a spell Pin had done, yes?
I awakened him. Hi.
Gajul is like, you.
Yes, them.
Greta picks up Prince Jerky.
Hey now.
You brought him here.
Be careful. Be kind to him.
He's
I'm
very
not going to-
small.
I'm not going to kill him. She does like start turning Prince Jerky slowly and like looking at him.
Prince Jerky, is this okay? If you want her to stop, I'll make her stop.
Prince Jerky doesn't say anything. It's just kind of like holding his face slightly.
Mm.
Gadul passes it off to Gadul.
Okay, Reverence is fucking pushing past Zendello like, hey now.
Gadul
Fucking
also holds
supervising.
Prince Jerky. Is now looking at them. What? This is an awakened thing.
Yeah, we knew that.
I don't understand what you want from me.
I don't either. They said we should bring him here, so I did.
Well, he is awake. Good job on awakening this weird mushroom. Hands him back.
Reverence takes him very gently,
Dawn's
cradles
new,
him.
and so is the
right.
mushroom.
The idea Penn had was that Prince Jerky's very new, and we don't know what to do about that. And you also have a new one. She points at Dawn.
Yeah, well, Dawn, we don't. Would you want Dawn to talk to the mushroom?
Maybe.
What do you do when something's new? To a life.
Are you asking how to raise a child?
Yes.
Aveco, you know how to do that.
Vega is a child.
Aveco walks over.
But he did end up essentially racing Dawn.
What I can probably help.
I just love him a lot.
Uh-huh.
He
And
doesn't
I
know
don't
how to
really-
read.
He
Or
doesn't
fight.
know- and I don't really know how to read either. So, I mean, I do, but not good enough to teach it.
Aveco looks thoughtful for a moment before turning to Dawn and says, Go get those books I gave you. And Dawn hops off the stool and runs in the back.
Oh, he's a dad.
He's a dad.
He's a dad.
Single
and
parent solidarity.
Eventually she comes back and is holding like a fairly large stack of books ranging in different sizes. But the one on top is like a baby book. Several baby books on like how to read and like, oh, the cow says moo.
Oh, wonderful. Oh,
She
Oh,
sits
I'm
all the
raising a
books down and says, "These help me." And Aveco looks at you and says, "Just kind of read to them like every day."
Reverend
That
is
usually
like
helps.
listening closely and like nodding along, like yes, okay.
You're probably. What does he eat?
Cheese mostly. Jerky, as is his namesake.
That doesn't sound good.
Well, he's a fucking mushroom. Like,
So like, give him a log. What did you say?
I staged back and looked down at Prince Jerky and said, "Do you want a log?"
He shrugs.
Like,
With
Like
what
what?
shoulders?
Tiny shoulders.
Shoulders.
It's, I guess, more of like a weird arm weight raising.
recognizable as a shrug.
Mhm.
Okay.
An ambivalent answer.
I mean, yeah. When we found him, he was still just sort of eating.
It's a person.
Yeah.
He was eating a person.
Oh fuck, we
Not
need to go find
actively.
her.
But
Does Reverence realize? I forgot if I asked this already. Did Reverence realize she took a mace?
I think you'd said it.
Roll a d2.
Oh boy.
Come on, I have like 19 perception.
Passively.
It's a passive thing.
Yeah, you remember.
Okay,
You went home that night and took stock and was like, "Fuck."
Yeah, so we gotta find that bitch.
Yeah, like he was eating a person where he just goes, well, that there was a whole thing that there a whole group of mushrooms trying to cook a halfling. We saved her. It was fine.
You
This
ha-
one came along.
you have a covers Don's ears. You have a person eating mushroom?
Maybe.
I mean, Prince Jerky wasn't conscious at the time, technically. Didn't understand the gravity of that, I don't suppose.
Have you asked?
No, and I'm not going to. Reverend fucking covers Prince Jerky's air quotes ears.
You can definitely still hear.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Oh yeah.
But Reverend just goes in a quiet like, look, I fucking kidnapped this mushroom, and I'm trying to deal with the consequences of that.
Oh, you kidnapped
And
the
I just need
mushroom.
you to help me.
We also briefly had the idea of enchanting a toothpick for him to defend himself, but
Oh yeah, we're gonna teach him how to
that wasn't
fight.
going to- But proper.
Greta,
nice-
can you
Greta
teach him
kinda
magic?
Greta laughs and says, if he was eating people, I don't think he needs to learn how to fight.
No, the other ones were doing the stuff. He was sitting on a pillow. I don't think he's walked much before now.
What do you think he was going to do?
What do you mean?
Well, okay, describe everything that was happening when you found this little creature.
Okay, so cave, right?
Cave.
Mushrooms in it.
And
Some
they were
big.
like this one?
He's the smallest. The other ones were bigger.
Okay.
There were other ones that looked just like him. There were like what, 6 of them, 5, whatever.
There
Um,
were
person,
about 4 or
spit
5.
roast, alive.
And you said this one was on like a pedestal?
Mm-hmm.
A pillow?
Mhm.
Yeah, he sat on a little pillow. It was very cute.
So it sounds like this was their leader and they were going to feed the person to him.
So should I feed him people?
No. And if you do not tell me about it.
Why not? I like to antagonize people. So
Because I
probably
will
tell you.
turn you into the
I-
authorities and it won't
Oh,
be good for either of us.
you're not very nice.
No, you tend to not be nice in my line of business.
Teaching?
Yeah.
That maybe I don't want you to teach him. Then maybe we could just get Eric to do it because
You'll have to make nice.
If you want to teach him magic, fine. Take him through the education system first. He has
I
to
don't
learn to
think-
read. You have a newborn child essentially on your hands with the intelligence of an adult, and that is scary and dangerous.
yeah, fucking tell me about it.
I did.
I don't like you.
Don't care.
I know.
You came here for advice. I'm giving it to you.
Mm. All right. No is the answer to that.
I
thought.
know no is the answer, but I was trying to think of I was like, God, Merritt knows he can learn magic academically, but he's never quite seen it. And I was like, how is this going to process? And then just, I was like, well,
Just leave him in the woods for like 30
Or
years. He'll learn him
just
some
be
magic.
Just be a sorcerer. Just got it in him.
I
I
mean,
mean,
He has the
sorcerer-
glowing top.
Dragon blood.
Prince Jerky, drink this dragon blood and become a warlock sorcerer.
oh God.
okay, so fine, but like, what can you guys know things, right?
God, I hope so.
What is he? Why is his head glow like this? What's going on with my little dude?
Gudule goes into the back.
Bye.
Yeah, they leave. Zendello, who's been fairly uncharacteristically quiet, says, I've never seen something like this before. It's he's interesting. I don't think I'm the one to categorize him.
Hmm. Didn't we?
Reverence. Oh, sorry.
Go ahead.
Who, who, like, wasn't it like a job for you to go get the mushrooms?
Yeah, I was about to say, Herlinda may know a bit more considering, and she's had more time with quite a few of them.
I'm assuming she's the one that contracted you to the job.
Yes.
Yeah. I imagine if she wanted them for one reason or another, she knows a bit about them.
Well, for her, what was the word? Apothecary? Sure.
Considering when Prince Jerky released the spores, I tripped balls. I don't know what she wants to use it for, but
Tripping
Oh, all
balls,
of
probably.
All of them could do that. That's true. Interesting concept. Okay, I guess we'll have to visit her again later. Anyway, that's besides the point. She may be the one to ask if nothing else. Uh, if the magic of this little one, if there is a whole lot of it, can't be categorized proper.
Hmm.
does he even like have magic about him? Merritt, can you use your magic
You can-
eyes?
Merritt, you have special eyes. Look at my boy.
All right, fine. Okay, I think I had done this similar to, or like, I think I'd done this when we were in combat or close to. I was looking for any sort of magic in the cave,
Hmm.
but I will go ahead and look at this very special boy with my very special eyes again. And is there any inherent magic?
And what other magic is there?
Yeah.
Well, I mean, I'm probably gonna go blind a little bit, like, but focusing on this
God,
boy.
yeah, you're gonna look in here, huh?
Oh God, yeah.
You're gonna go find. So number one, this
I like-
whole shop is very glowing in here. Because it is entirely enchanted. So looking around is painful.
You'll see that little bit of glow go across Smeart's eyes that cues that he's concentrating on that spell, and then he immediately like does the blink like, oh, I looked at the sun too long. And he like covers for a moment. He's like, oh, maybe that was a mistake in a magic shop.
Darling, you good? You look like you just woke up and turned on the lights.
Kind of. Everything's
Did you
just
just call him
sort of.
darling? Hey, did you just... Hey. Hey, darling?
Wait,
This is Siren asking. Siren's asking. Answer her. The silence
the-
means yes.
The answer
Okay.
is yes. Let me finish the description.
No, like I was literally asking because I wasn't entirely certain if that's what.
wait.
And
as
now I
what?
am.
When what did Noah call Merritt?
Oh shit! I did say darling, didn't I?
Yeah.
Mhm. Yeah, you did. Don't act like you
God,
didn't
me
fucking
too.
say.
Oh my god.
Oh
I
man, that
totally
was...
whooshed over my head.
How deep in character were you there, man?
Just fucking drifting with Noah, huh?
Yeah.
Woo!
As
God.
you do.
Here we are.
Okay, we had to establish that was a whole ass thing. Please
Yeah, my
continue,
bad.
Delta.
Prince Jerky himself is, I mean, they have, the mushroom itself has an inherent magic to it. I wouldn't say it's something you would recognize as like, oh, this can be a magic user.
Yeah, it's not like I can just go, oh, you're a magic user by looking at someone, but like,
Well, I mean, you kind of can is the thing that I'm saying, and this doesn't really
mean-
look like one.
hold on, where is it? Where's my
Um,
special eyes? Eldritch Sight. There it is. Yes. It's you can sense magic in a way, visible creature or object. Okay, so yeah.
So like you can tell when people are like wizards. By the way, Zindello, crazy, blinding to look at. Dawn, at worse. Dawn is like a hole in the fabric of reality with how bright they are. So yeah.
I am so afraid about that description.
Prince Jerky is probably one of the dullest ones in this room. Not to insult Prince Jerky, but
was
all of
about
them are
to
pretty
say,
magic.
Also, I just like where everything is glowing in here. Merritt is just like, okay, hold on, give me your hands and Prince Jerky, and he just like holds between himself and reverence Prince Jerky and focuses on this little one
Oh,
where
yeah,
there's
you're-
so much light.
You have to like shield your eyes a bit from Dawn and Cinderella. Also, the back room entrance is glowing distantly.
Okay, Merritt, like after considering this a bit, goes ahead and drops the takes note of the bright lights that are Don's and but drops Eldritch Sight and rubs his eyes again.
Yeah.
It just goes, so he doesn't have a lot of magic to him, particularly in comparison to literally everything and everyone in this shop at present. Doesn't mean he can't be taught. However, there's nothing super inherent yet. And he points at Prince Jerky like as an encouragement. Yet.
So he's not a natural magic boy.
I believe I remember there wasn't magic within the caves either.
No.
That was worth trying to look at. Merritt sort of like glances at Don Zendao and goes, "You two are something." You, I half expected, and he points at Zendao and goes, and
Zindello
looks at-
curtsies.
and then points at Don and goes, "You are a darling, and entirely too bright. I could not look directly at you. I couldn't even see you, which is amazing and disconcerting all at once. Good job."
Dawn just kind of tilts their head to you a little bit.
I can see magic sometimes.
Oh.
That's what I'm talking about. Yeah. All right. Well, we could continue to try to figure out how I want to take care of Prince Jerky before leaving at any point. But I did want to buy a few things. I wanted a few more of those arrows of travel, if you don't mind.
Zindello claps his hands together and a big smile appears on his face. He's like, of course, darling.
The salesman comes back after this fiasco. God, I do not remember how much this cost, but I do want at least 2.
Arrow of travel. 200 gold per arrow.
200 gold.
Mhm.
Okay. So 2 would be 40 platinum.
Yes.
Yeah, I'll buy 3. Which means 60, which means I have 890 platinum. Cool. Okay.
Math.
Math.
Laugh.
I also don't expect much progress, but is that one thing I tried to commission going in any sort of direction?
These things take time.
Yeah, I expected as much, but while I was here, I thought I'd ask. Okay.
When it is completed, I will send word.
Yeah, you know fairly well where to send it, unless you send the message direct to me with magic, which is just as effective. Okay. Well, anyone else want to keep looking at the fine wares?
I'm sure your wares have not changed too much in, 2 days, but I would like a list again if possible.
Okay.
We really, yeah.
God tea. Cupid's arrow, mesmer mask, sluggard, empathy, the thinking cap, Humphrey, the left foot, the quill of faces. That's it.
Humphrey?
Yeah, Humphrey. That's the hand. I'm pretty sure.
The Adams family hand.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's how I remember it. God, tea is very tempting, but we don't. Or at least Merritt doesn't need that right now.
Yeah.
He's got enough tea.
Fuck. I don't know. Also, the list is sadly washing away from my brain as I think about it
Yeah,
more.
I'll type them into a chat. It's gonna be Discord because I can still
I'm
see.
so sorry.
No, you're good.
We're looking at while we're here again.
God, I love this merit and reverence.
It's so good.
They're so good.
The shape of the hat is just the
You mushroom.
head. And is it legs or a hair that's on references at the bottom?
Up for interpretation.
Yeah.
What's the sluggard?
It's a
Uh,
slug.
Yeah, it was a slug that not replaces your tongue exactly, but kind of does, if I remember.
Oh
And
yeah,
it
and
gives
you can speak any language, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
an edge to your charisma or something. And
It replaces your tongue. You speak any language. You don't understand it, but sluggard with rough translation, and you have disadvantage on charisma rolls because you're off-putting, and
Yeah.
you have to talk like this.
yeah, I remember we looked at that a little bit, but no.
Yeah. I don't really see Nova buying it.
It's valid.
Yeah.
I personally still want the Mesmer's Mask. It won't do very much for Merritt, who can kind of do that himself. But yeah. All right.
And God Tea? I
Sure,
sadly
God-
have forgotten
God.
like almost everything here.
Gati, this seeking help from a higher power. This tea will probably help you. Maybe boil it for 1 hour and drink it alone.
And drink it alone. That's
Well, Noah isn't specifically looking for God, so
Uh-huh. Don't
that's
take
more.
him to church.
just give that a soft no.
Yeah. Nobody has a problem. Like if one of the guys just show up, like, hey, dude.
I mean, Reverend's can hook you up with God. Just saying.
I think so can Pin to an extent.
Yeah.
One of those spells does that.
No shit.
I talked to God once.
Yeah, you did.
Mm-hmm.
God, you did.
That's not going to happen again anytime soon.
That's valid. Talking to God is not for
That is
everybody.
valid.
Ah, goodness. Well, all right. Beyond pondering the list, is there anything else we want to look at, or do we want to uh, inquire about the mushrooms to Hermelinda some more? I guess properly introduce the rest of the group, considering she only met the two of us and Lilith. Or I don't know. We do still have there were some longer jobs we were looking at doing, which I remembered, but those would take days. I think one of them was like weeks.
Of course, what else are we doing around here? Like, I mean,
Raising a child.
Prince Jerky has been very good. Although I don't know if every single one of us has the time to sit and teach a child literally everything about everything.
I mean, I don't expect you to. He is my son. Also, Stella's gonna help because I'm gonna give her money to.
Let's just quit adventuring and become parents, guys.
No, that's not the plan. Not the intention.
So yeah. What's up?
Fuck, man, I don't know.
I mean, Prince Jerky takes over everything, so somebody else has to decide what we're doing.
I know what you meant, but it sounded like Prince Jerky's the one leading us around everywhere.
I mean, he is right now.
Well, I mean, like as an actual like, go here.
This way.
Yeah.
Take me to the park.
No. Oh
I want
goodness.
to go to school.
Scared. Fuck you.
I'm scared.
I want
Anyway.
learn.
We can't keep referencing this every time.
We can and will.
God. Don't die.
I'm gonna.
I mean, we all do eventually, but don't die right now.
Damn.
I mean, it's
Yeah,
true.
true. I just didn't expect it.
Oh, hey, Zendello.
Yeah.
Yes.
What's with the scar?
What do you mean?
You know, the one right, and Penn points at their chest.
Have you been peeping on me?
Man, what the fuck?
He kind of
Wait.
puts a hand over his chest.
This was like 2 days ago.
Oh, what the wand had done.
Mhm.
I think
Did
I
you
remember
tell him?
saying.
I mean,
I guess you
Zendello
did
was
now, yeah.
knew.
I
He
distinctly
knew and
remember-
refused to tell me.
Mhm.
Yeah. I said it has merit because I distinctly remember Pin being like, "You're all naked," and we realized, oh, was that the wand's effect?
Okay. He looks at you and says, "What do you mean?"
I don't know. You didn't seem to have very many other scars. I have a couple. It's a weird shape.
That's he looks genuinely flustered. I if It's complicated.
Is it a sex thing? Because you can tell it's a sex thing.
Oh my god, is it a sex thing? I'm so sorry.
Reverence is covering Prince Jerky's ears, by the way.
Oh no. Aveco is covering. Aveco takes Dawn's hands and covers their ears and covers his own.
Oh my god, I love him.
And Greta just looks at Zendela and says, Zinni, you did not. And Zendelo grabs her mouth and closes it and looks at you, face red, and just no smile. No, it is no.
Reverence looks between Greta and Zendela a lot and goes, y'all fucking?
Greta grabs his hand off of her at this point and says, absolutely not, no.
I want to insight check him on the no.
Do it.
I'm assuming no advantage because 19.
Hold on, I do have to go get. Where are you, Greta?
Where's? Is it? Is it? Is it?
I hate this.
Because Mary's definitely looking. Like, is it? Doesn't even know what specific scar this
Yeah,
is.
literally, Reverence is like, I don't know what the fuck we're talking about, but is it a sex thing? Because it sounds like a sex thing.
Tell me.
It's. This is a terrible situation.
You can type it
You want me to
direct in Discord if you want.
No,
No,
I do need
no.
to know.
No, yeah, you have to tell all of us.
I mean, depending on what it is, I may call him out. So we'll see.
Greta. Which one are you inciting? It's Greta or Zendelo?
Zendelo, as when he was like frowning and flustered, and I went, "No, it isn't." That is what I'm insight checking.
I would actually like to incite Greta. But just go ahead and do that, and I'm gonna.
Okay. Give me
She
your.
wants to know.
Give me your number.
I rolled that 19 insight for Zendelo.
15 on Greta.
Zendelo.
It's a
Okay.
sex thing!
No.
Damn it.
Let me talk. Zendelo is flustered, and it is unlike how you've ever seen him before. And you're not in. You don't think he's lying. You on Greta.
Mm-hmm. They fucking.
Like Greta was like, no, absolutely not. She was telling the truth.
Okay. Disappointing, but fine.
Okay, but was it a no, absolutely not, like, no, we haven't yet, or?
Or no, I would never.
You want another insight?
Pen wouldn't.
I mean, Reverence would. Reverence is trying to figure this out.
It's a bubble now.
Reverence is on the case.
Do you want another insight roll? Here's another one. I'm giving it to you.
I feel like Reverend should get advantage because of how Pen set up the situation.
Can I have advantage? Please.
Yeah, fuck it. You know what? Sure.
Oh, I love Dungeons and Dragons. Here's another one.
Eh.
Well, you
You
like that 2 and a 3? Yeah.
God, that's it's a good roll.
It's not a good roll.
It's a great roll. Um, if you're looking for if it's a no, we will never, or no, we haven't yet,
Mhm.
you're not sure.
Reverence will remember this.
You know they haven't yet, but you're not sure if that's what Greta.
Is this in the cards? Yeah, fucking. What's the?
Dear Relishaz,
Today.
are they fucking?
Right back soon. Love reference.
Aveko at this point is actively going like like la la la, they can't hear. Nope, no, I'm not listening to this.
Is Gajul coming back?
Gidjul hasn't come back yet. They're still back here.
At the insight check to Zendela, Merritt just squints and looks at him and goes, I think if it was, he'd be handling it with a little more finesse. Seems more of his element.
He
Did you just say you think Zendella's good at fucking?
Yes.
All right.
Zendello
Be
is
real about it. Shit.
Meredith.
Zendello just kind of laughs. It's a half stress laugh. And goes, I'm flattered that you would think so. This isn't a Pen.
Ben did it. Reverence puts her hands up like I'm fucking innocent.
It's just a weird shaped scar.
Ben, what's it shaped like?
It's a Z. With like a little cross
Okay.
through it.
For Zendello?
He just puts his hands over his face.
We're never getting a welcome back.
Pen, for future reference, when you see my body, don't.
Implying it's gonna happen again.
Yeah!
What the fuck is happening here?
Is Zendello hitting on me?
Perhaps don't question it in front of everyone.
Where
There's-
else would they question it?
There's
In
children.
the privacy of your room?
Okay. No, I did walk into that one.
I'm just grinning like a fucking crazy person.
Sorry, I didn't think it was a sex thing.
It's not a sex thing.
Are you sure? Because you're kind of acting like it's a sex thing.
No, it's not a sex thing. Why would it even be a... Okay.
I don't
Hey,
Reverend said it.
Reverence fucking points at Noah. It's like, hey, people be fucking crazy.
He has his arms crossed in the situation anyway, and he just, like, throws up a middle finger.
Reverence isn't even looking at you, so.
I'm leaving. I'm gonna leave.
Hey, but answer the question though.
Which one?
What's up with the weird Z? If you don't answer it, we're gonna keep thinking it's a sex thing.
Does it stand for Zendello?
Yes. It does stand
That's
for...
metal as fuck.
Do you have a first name or is Zendello your first name?
I do have a first name.
What is it?
It's also Zendel. No.
Oh my god.
Zendello?
No, it's... Yeah. It's Cyril.
Cereal?
Zendel.
Reverence, no.
I'm trying to get myself banned, I guess.
You're very close.
Good to know it's working.
Why isn't it a C then?
listen, things are complicated. My past is weird, and a lot of things have happened to me, and this isn't. I don't generally share this. I didn't give it to myself, so that's all that matters. And I'm gonna leave now. Greta, you
Oh,
handle
shit.
this.
We're pulling up your trauma in front of everyone, huh?
I'm
Sorry.
leaving. Goodbye. Goodbye.
Thank you for the arrows.
I
And
got 'em
everything else
too,
you've
if it
ever
helps.
made.
He's gone.
I like Team Virtue just yelling in sync after him, making no sense either way.
Reverend's just like, hey, I'm Scar too. So like, mood.
Greta looks at you and just says, "You are all very awkward people."
I didn't have a childhood.
Yes, I know this.
So like, what can you expect, honestly? I can't be held responsible for my actions. I wasn't
Yeah.
taught any better.
Listen, you're all just very good at airing your dirty laundry to strangers.
We're not strangers.
Are we personal friends? You said you hate me earlier.
Acquaintances.
She says that to everyone.
I do say that to a lot of people.
She does
Exhibit
say
A.
it a lot. It's...
She holds her hand out to Noah. I say I hate him at least like 3 times a day.
Perhaps don't say that.
No,
She doesn't say it to me.
It's
I don't. I don't ever say it to Pen.
And hates you, darling.
I've never said it to Prince Jerky, and I never will.
Oh, I forgot Prince Jerky was there for that whole thing.
Yeah, he's been here.
I mean, for at least most of it, Reverend said, like, you'd said you covered over his ears, quote unquote.
Quotes covers his ears
Uh-huh.
because that does anything.
God, I just imagine like Prince Jerky in the middle of that conversation. What's a sex thing?
That's a conversation for later.
Yeah, no, we're not having that conversation right now.
Are these two still screaming?
Don still has their ears covered. Aveco is no longer screaming, but he does not look happy.
We're not talking about sex things anymore. You can uncover.
I don't want to.
Okay.
We should probably leave them to their business proper.
Yeah, we've
I'm
really
having
just
so
kind
much
of
fun.
walked up in here and fucked up everybody's whole situation.
Thanks
Yeah,
for the
it's
books.
Yeah. There are the books.
Yeah, Rivers fucking takes those books.
Yeah. It's. I don't know if you can I don't know what word I was trying to say because it was hold. I don't know.
We're
if-
using the C letter, so
I was saying cover, which was an interesting way to say hold. I don't know if you can hold them, and also Prince Jerky because it is a lot of
I mean,
books.
I have
I
fun.
assume.
With friends, I have many arms.
Yeah, I assume we
Yeah.
help at least a little bit.
Okay.
Noah just picks up one book. I'm
That sounds
helping.
about right. Reverence, before picking up books, is gonna kind of go over here and like shove her head near the curtain, be like, "Sorry for, sorry, that was me dying. Sorry, we're airing your traumas in front of everybody.
No,
Love you. Bye."
Greta looks at you as you're leaving.
What? I
You
was
really-
trying to... Huh?
Just give him some time.
I was trying to apologize. You know, like a good person.
Sure.
She does try.
Sometimes.
Trying
do-
to counsel
I do genuinely feel kind of bad, because, like, I get it.
Greta
Okay.
shrugs.
I've got him, so...
He won't tell me either, so.
Reverence shrugs as well. That's his right. I feel bad for, that whole thing. I insinuated it's a sex thing, so. Mervis is making a face like,
Mm-hmm.
I'm a shithead. What can you do? Well, that's enough ruining friendships for one day. Let's go annoy people who aren't our friends.
Right. Back to business then.
Well, come again.
Are you sure you want that?
I
You
mean,
didn't,
we'll
I
try
mean-
not to be real rude next time.
you didn't ask if my
he speaks
scars
for
were
himself.
Don't look
So,
at me.
I'm
I
done.
didn't say shit.
A wise man.
Bye, Vega.
Bye.
Thanks for the books.
Yeah, no like if you need help, you know where to find me.
Goodbye,
Hell
Gajul!
Just screaming.
Very,
trying-
very distantly, you just hear,
Good.
Pen doesn't say goodbye to Greta.
Oh,
hmm,
Shit.
Damn.
shit. Fuck.
Cold.
What did
Shit
Greta do
and
to
fuck.
Nothing. Pen just likes Aveco and Gajul better.
you? Fucking stone cold. Icy.
Pen does not fuck around.
The cold hard truth comes out.
Pin so much. We leave.
Yes. Where are you going?
Her, Melinda, Hagglesbury.
Okay. Okay, sweet.
Hello, Hermelinda. We have come to bother you.
Yeah, it's her turn to get annoyed.
I'm clearing
Woof.
this fucking dog.
No!
Goodbye, dog.
My dog!
It's gone.
Where's my dog, you shit?
I mean,
Killed
it's,
it. It's
it's always there in spirit.
I mean, I still see the dog.
Yeah, he's always there, but like,
gone. So, leaves in Delos. Go to her Melinda. It is open. It's the middle of the day, so God, I hope so. It's busier than the last time you were here. There's a couple of people inside perusing, but her Melinda is behind the counter, and as you enter, she looks up and sort of recognizes you, Reverence and Merit, and gives you a big smile and says, "Hello, welcome back."
hi.
Hello,
She-
hello.
Pulls Prince Jerky out of his sling.
Did you come
Place.
to?
She places him on the counter.
Are you selling?
What?
No.
I don't. I just
There's-
wanted to know. You just kind of came in and didn't say anything, and just
Yeah, I need you to help me. What is he? Don't say
Oh,
much, because
Well,
I do
he's-
know that.
He's a mushroom.
He talks now.
Mm,
Say hello, Prince Jerky.
why?
Please?
No.
Okay, well, he doesn't like you very much.
Brutal. We really are out here just ruining everyone right now.
Well, he he talks now, huh?
Mm-hmm.
The other ones don't talk, right? This is
No. No, this is
No.
this is Prince Jerky.
They could.
Mm, they
That's-
could, huh?
Take it a bit easy, Pin, unless she explicitly asks.
You
spells
did
and things.
you did this to the mushroom.
Reverence points to Pen.
Yeah.
Okay. Um, you should take him outside while we talk.
Why?
You should take him outside while we talk.
Pen, will you take Prince Strokey outside?
Yes.
He likes you best. She gives Prince Strokey and the sling. Pen.
Finally, I get my scarf back.
He doesn't release spores unless we tell him to.
No, that's not what I'm worried about.
We go wander away.
Okay. Yeah.
Thank you for
leave-
babysitting. I love you.
As Pin walks off, Mert goes, "You have your I want to say phone. That's not what it is. You have your smart stone, right?
Talking to me?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay. Just
We'll be
Hold on.
around.
yeah.
Pen turns into a panther and leaves.
Oh, okay.
Panther with a baby sling on.
That's a good visual. Thanks for that.
When they transform, it just like watches them go and then goes, "Well, it's gonna be hard to text them that way, but okay." Anyway,
Oh,
What's up, Hermelinda?
if your
Spill
phone rings while it's merged with your body, do you hear?
I think it just doesn't exist until it comes back.
Yes. Hermelinda says, I just really wanted. I didn't want an angry mushroom because you did kill a bunch of the.
Well, he's not pissed about it.
Are you sure?
No.
Have you asked?
Yeah, kind of. Did I ask?
You asked how he felt about a lot of things, and most of the answers were, I don't know yet.
We're working on it.
He's still very new, so the vote is still out a little bit. But so far, it's been fine.
Does it remember things from
Mhm.
before it was
Uh huh.
smartified?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So it like remembers that you.
Yeah.
Mhm.
He does recognize us. Yes.
Okay, why would you do that to a creature?
Pen did it.
I don't. That means
Seem like an
nothing to me.
I mean, when Pen wants to do something, you don't stop them.
Yeah. They just go, as you just witnessed.
Pen was like, "Can I do something?" And I was like, "Sure, I trust you." And then Pen did it.
Hmm.
They said something to the effect of,
Pen
and
was the
we
small
can
one.
talk."
Okay.
I mean, I don't really see like the huge issue. I mean, like it's just a little mushroom. The most
mean,
it
I just
does
wanna-
make-
Mention she's a gnome.
She's a gnome.
I said what I said.
Okay.
A little bit racist.
Mm. She doesn't mean to be, but there you go.
Hermelinda kind of just rubs her temples and says, Okay, why did you bring it here?
Because you know things, probably.
What type of things?
Well, you wanted them, so we kind of assumed that you would like know what they are.
More specifics about them, basically.
I mean, yeah, I do know what it is, but like,
Tell me about it.
I don't know if it still is the same thing anymore. You made it very different.
It's just
It's
smart.
basically just it, but smart, like insentient.
Sentience is okay. Okay, it's a lesser form of a myconid. Do you know what that means?
Fuck no.
No, of
What's
course
a
you don't.
myconid?
It's a mushroom. Like we could talk in circles forever. Myconids are the sentient forms. These are the lesser ones. You don't make them sentient for a reason.
What's the reason?
They eat things like people.
He likes jerky.
People jerky.
No,
Well,
just
no,
like
just-
regular
Just
jerky.
regular, and also
He likes
cheese.
cheese a lot.
Yeah.
Not into carrots.
Not, yeah, no.
Or bread.
Well, I don't know. I'm not a myconid expert by any means. I know that the lesser forms, hey, it's fine to kill them because they aren't sentient until you made them sentient, but they're cool to use as ingredients, and they're usually not very friendly creatures, and they tend to do like bad things when they're around people. So like, hey, it's good when you exterminate them. Do not tell anyone that you made one sentient.
Hmm.
I've been kind of just going around telling everybody that it's sentient, but
I mean, we're not just announcing it as we walk down the street.
yeah, just the more important people, but still.
And I mean,
Of course, they don't know, like, that it's potentially
I don't know,
dangerous. I really don't still see
He's
it
not
being
dangerous. He's never lifted a fucking finger.
They're
the
dangerous.
big one.
What did you do with your prince one?
I still have it. It's in the cage because it's dangerous. Shut up.
Oh, you're horrible.
No, no, they can reanimate the dead.
They can. Reverence
well, that's
lights up.
interesting.
They can do what?
Not in a good way. Not in not in a way that not in a way that's like people want to be reanimated ever.
Does
That
anybody
doesn't
ever
matter.
want to be
They can do
reanimated?
what?
Also, I thought it just made you trip balls.
I mean, yeah, there's hallucinogens in there. They have a lot of properties. They can be eaten once they've been cooked, but do not eat them raw. They
Okay, well, I'm not gonna eat my son. Thank you, Carmelinda.
listen. You came for information, and I'm telling you what I know.
It's true.
Thank you.
These weird little ones can reanimate the dead. I had to separate them from everything else because they were bringing back the pieces that you gave me.
That's so fucked up. I love it. Prince Jerky hasn't been doing that.
Has Prince Jerky been around anything dead?
Jerky?
I mean, that's different. The pieces you gave me I hadn't processed yet, and now they were like an amalgamation of horrible things in my back room, messing everything up. It was bad. It wasn't good. They had to be separated. It was bad.
It was only when they were together?
It was only when they were with the pieces.
So, do you know, like, what they do? Because you said they're not sentient, but, like, when we were fighting them, they were, like, doing some shit.
They were chanting.
I don't know.
In their fucked up little mushroom voices.
Also, this is me as like a player, but weren't they like worshipping like a big ass mushroom or some shit?
Yeah.
They were, like, chanting around it and doing a
Yeah.
thing.
You should
Like,
say that.
They were doing something.
Yeah, they were chanting around a much larger mushroom stalk.
Were they gonna bring it to life?
Quite
I don't-
possibly.
I don't know. I've never gone too in depth about them. Like I didn't even really consider what these little royal mushrooms could do before this. This happened. I mostly just wanted the normal ones, and you've brought me a lot of information.
You're welcome.
I don't know if they're evil or not.
Prince Jerky doesn't seem
Well,
evil.
I mean,
He's pretty like cool.
How long has he
He's
been
just-
alive?
that's
A day.
Prince.
That's not enough. What?
He's
That's not enough
basically
time.
like a tiny baby.
Yeah,
Just
you
I can
can't.
doesn't
actually
know
speak
shit.
this time.
Babies
I
aren't
mean-
evil.
Sorry. I mean, if he turns out to be, like, really awful, I'll fucking kill him.
But I mean, it's gonna be kind of his choice now. You said there are ones that are sentient?
Yeah, like I said, they're like a lesser form of myconids. Myconids themselves are very different, usually quite deeper in the earth, but they're humanoidish and live in societies.
Do they raise the dead?
I don't know. I'm not, I don't collect them because they're alive.
We should take Prince Jokey around some dead stuff and see what he does.
You should
Jot
not.
that down.
You
No, we
shouldn't.
should.
No, you shouldn't.
Don't listen to her.
I
No, I'm going to, whether you guys like it or not. So
At least try
least-
something small scale first.
I
not-
wasn't gonna
Yeah,
take it to
don't-
a fucking ogre. What?
Well, more
Or
like I was very
graveyard
concerned.
can-
Yeah.
Or a bear?
Wait, like dead
Okay.
people?
It's gonna get like a squirrel or something.
A
There you
squirrel or
go.
a bird or
I'm not
yeah.
stupid.
Just wanted to be
I
clear.
mean, even like just a
Necro-
random bear would be better than like a graveyard for morality's sake.
Yeah.
But even then, sorry, poor bear.
Okay, so not smart mushrooms. We made it smart though. So is it basically like one of the regular ones now?
I don't think so. No.
Okay.
Ask if the regular ones are evil.
Are the regular? There's a weird voice in the back of my head. Are the regular ones evil, or that they're just like cool?
I mean I think that varies on person to person.
Okay, so they're like, yeah. So yeah,
that
Prince
wolf
Jokey
sentient,
can
yeah.
decide to not be evil.
We just need to raise him well.
Okay. I need you people to think about what you've done for a second, so I'm gonna lay it out really clear. Imagine you lived with some people that you probably liked, and one day some people came in, killed them all, and then brought their pieces to someone else, and then they made you smart enough to hate them.
You know he's like real small, right?
Yeah, I do.
Like,
I also know he has hallucinogenic powers. He can make you read people's minds, and he can make people pass out.
Well, that one's a bit of a new feature in addition to the dead raising. Pass out outright?
Yeah.
Given, like, you know, out of all of us, maybe we're not all affected and just, you know, squish him. Stomp.
yeah, what he
I
said.
do have a few good spells for that, should it come to that, but
Got some squashing spells
well no, but I have something for killing mushrooms.
specifically.
you s- not specifically, but you saw what happened to that very, very big one.
Oh yeah,
right?
it was good.
Yeah. Yeah. Blight will get anything.
Yeah, we're fine. So just like, don't worry about it.
Yeah,
I
don't
think
worry.
it's a little late for that, but try not
Well,
to worry about it.
Now I'm realizing we shouldn't have come here because
So, what are the mushroom? Like, what
Well,
do you
spoiled.
use them for? What do you use them for anyway?
Well,
I'm curious.
they're some of them are sedatives, some of them are hallucinogens. Sometimes they're good to be cooked.
Okay.
So what are you gonna do with your one?
I'm going to sell them. That's why I asked you to bring them to me.
No, I mean the one with the crown.
I haven't decided yet.
Hmm. We should probably Reverence turns to Merritt and kind of like lowers her voice a little bit and just we should probably go find that other lady that has one. See how she's
Yeah, that could be interesting. not. Either way, we'll definitely at least take more of this into consideration. So Delta, I don't imagine so considering her description of it, but as she described the sentient ones, does it sound familiar at all?
No.
Okay. Yeah, when she mentioned deeper in the ground, I was like, okay, it's not going to be like a deeper in the wilds Fae thing. It's an Underdark-ish thing. Okay.
Well, thanks for your help.
Thanks for the anxiety.
Anytime. We're really good at giving that to people.
Good to know. If I ever need some.
We gotcha. Listen, don't get like we also got you mushrooms real good. So
I didn't say anything bad about that. I'm more worried about.
I'm just saying we're multifaceted. We don't just do
We-
anxiety.
We make
We also
good
do jobs
professional decisions.
very well.
Not very good personal ones.
Yeah.
Yeah, that is the gist of it.
Or just gives like a charming wink and then just goes off and starts looking at the aisles trying to find something he immediately like goes, yeah, I might want that. He's gonna buy something in consolation. He doesn't immediately just go back and be like, by the way, I want to buy this. But he's like, okay, I'm piecing out the conversation for right now.
Well, if this. You didn't. Don't mention my name for this.
Okay.
Cool. Sweet.
Reverence is leaving.
I buy anything that's tea or tea adjacent and then go.
Yeah, there's tea.
Yeah, no
She
one
like
said
kind of looks a bit dead inside, but rings you up.
Okay, how much?
I mean, ain't we all, bitch?
It's like 5 silver.
Sorry. Oh,
Knock,
shit.
knock.
Knock, knock.
Oops.
1 silver. Once again. Merritt and his 1 silver and then whatever he carries with him.
I love how many people we've distressed this session.
Yeah, we're doing good. Let's go
really.
find. Just go do another one.
Who else can
Where?
we go?
Who else?
The lady that we fucking did the thing to save.
Petra?
Yeah,
Oh,
that took
yeah.
my fucking mace.
When we go
How
out,
do-
do we see Pin?
No,
Mm.
no, you don't.
Penn kidnapped my son again.
They're also the only one who has any sort of location spells. I try to text Pin anyway, just going, hey, we're out of Herman Linda's. Is everything okay?
Also, as they're walking out of the thing, Reverence is like, so, fuck, damn it, shit, hold on. Okay, I coughed a lot. Reverence is like, so I do like, she's like, maybe they're evil, but I do have, I can't, it's in my journal somewhere, so I'll have to find it, but I can like sense that, you know, with my god magic. So like,
Yeah, I
we
believe that.
good.
I mean, would you like cast it a lot? And also, when we leave, who's to say he won't churn, quote unquote?
I mean, I can't figure that shit out, but like, at least his inherent nature at the present, if he's like evil
Yeah.
by nature.
Or if
We
it's
can-
still too early to say, where he's still learning an awful lot about an awful lot.
Well, just like, it's fine. Let's go find Vetra. Do we know how to find her?
She gave you almost
Fine.
no information about herself.
Mm-hmm. Nope. we don't know anything. She was
Who are we
like
talking
taken.
about?
A person, the one on the spit roast.
Yeah,
Oh.
the one we had saved in the cave. Vetra Fee? Vetra Fee.
Yeah.
A
Yeah.
halfling. Pinkish reddish hair.
Titties out.
Titties
Titties out.
out. Very gay for Reverence. Reverence is just gonna start fucking asking people.
Oh,
You just gonna start asking people randomly. What
Mhm.
is? Okay. What is the description you're asking for them?
She's gonna walk up to people and be like, "Hey, do you know a halfling called Vetra's Feet? She's got red hair."
Okay. Uh, the answer's gonna be no.
I mean, she's still gonna do it.
Yeah, but I'm telling you, I'm not even gonna make you roll for this because no one is gonna know.
She took my fucking mace. We need pen.
We
Well,
could
that
also
sucks.
just get
Do I have
you a
any location
mace.
spells? Hold on. No, I need no. Fuck you. Seriously,
It's-
absolutely the fuck not.
it's a
Well,
matter
damn.
of it being hers, darling.
It's
I
mine.
guess. But do you not have any kind of a fucking like lead or anything?
No.
Oh my
She,
god.
I
Look, the
believe
object
she.
can only find stuff within 1,000 feet, so that's not helpful.
I mean, you can eliminate it 1,000 feet at a time.
Fuck. Yeah.
We're still just having fun in town, so fuck it.
Well, I don't have it right now.
Yeah.
I would have to prepare it.
Let's take a quick 8-hour nap.
Lay down in the fucking street.
I mean, you've already done it in Secco. Fuck. Well, I feel like I remember she had said something about it taking her from her home? Question mark? It's partially in Meredith's voice, partially not, because I'm not sure if I remember that right.
What did you say?
When we asked Vetra something akin to like how she got there, and she said she was taken from like her house or something.
Yeah.
So probably close to this water cave.
Yeah, somewhere along the beach ish.
Can we just go in that direction or start screaming Vetra?
I mean, if you want.
We could. It will only be you. I will not shout, but I will look for her.
I mean, yeah, Reverence is gonna like go to the general kind of near the fucking thing and just be
I
like,
mean-
Vetra!
The cave is like off this shore.
Okay, so like the residential in that zone. Or like just houses.
It may
If
even
there's
be-
houses over
yeah.
there. Shit.
Yeah.
There's a couple houses out of town. But yeah, there's
She will knock on the doors.
this is this is all residential, and there's some residential in this area as well.
She's gonna go to the out of town first
Okay.
and knock on doors.
hmm Give me a charisma roll.
I'm I may be good at that.
You do have like some sort of like a 3 in that. I
do have
believe.
3 in that.
I believe. Yes.
That's pretty.
Nice.
That's all right.
Yeah. So you knock door to door.
Mhm.
Outside of town is generally sort of a less wealthy area, and includes like some fishermen, and this close to the shore at least, and a couple of like farm type houses. But you go around talking to people, and most of them are wary of you, just kind of like, "Hey, what's up? Who have you ever heard of Vetra? Who do you do you know?" But they tell you information. You're for the most part, no one really know who Vetra is until about like 30 minutes later. You're like several houses in, and this older woman answers the door, and she says, "I I know of Vetra. Yes, is something wrong?"
She took my mace and I want it back.
Hmm.
She was only supposed to borrow it, and I just want to collect.
What? Are you looking to harm her?
No, no.
Hmm. She, well, she probably won't be home right now. I'm, I can't tell you for certain where she would be. She's a city guard.
Oh, okay.
Hmm.
Where is her home?
The woman points to the house that's like pretty far down the road, but the next house, essentially. She comes back in the evenings around 7 or 8. If you were willing to wait for that long, I don't know.
Sidebar.
You
I know we know the rough concepts of time, but I don't know that we know when 8 or 9 is.
Yeah, that's fair. You probably
Proceed.
don't.
I mean, Merritt pretty solidly isn't sure, but but collectively. Anyway,
Hey, what's like considered expensive?
What?
How does money work in this?
I mean, a
It's been
gold
2 years.
is a lot of money to
Okay,
people.
awesome.
You can live off of like silver and copper.
Sick. Reverence is gonna give this lady 5 gold.
Oh, I don't need your money. I'm
You've
fine.
been incredibly helpful. Please, I insist.
Do you?
We've been looking for a very long time.
Thank you, thank you very much. Do you want to come in for some tea or something?
Oh, I wouldn't want to impose on
You've just given me 5 gold.
I have more. Like, it's fine.
We're
I'm
a
not
bit
supposed
of
to say that to
adventurers.
people, am I? Alright.
Hmm?
I'm not supposed to just say I have more. Am I?
I probably generally not, but don't worry about it. We have quite a bit. We were just very much trying to figure out. Damn it, Benji. We were just very much trying to figure out where she had gone, and wasn't sure this was going to work out. We do have uh, another friend to find, for they still have not responded. But we appreciate your time.
Well, anytime.
All right. Thank you. Have a good night. Let's proceed.
God, it really sounded like you were trying to murder Vetra.
A little
Just
bit.
that whole time.
You really did,
Uh-huh.
yeah.
I'm surprised
She
she
still
told
told
you
us, though.
anything.
18 charisma roll.
Pretty damn charismatic.
Reverence is very charismatic.
Yeah, a +3
Which is
nothing to
crazy
sneeze
because, like,
at.
look at her.
Yes, she's beautiful.
Oh, you're right.
That was an old lesbian.
Honestly, I mean. Okay, let's find Pen. And then we're gonna
Yep.
go back to Vetra's house and fucking sit outside the door and wait!
How
Or
long
Reverence
has it
will.
been since
Uh,
Penn left?
It's probably been a couple of hours at this point.
How many's a couple?
We'll say 3.5.
You haven't heard from Penn.
Concerning
Where, if I was Penn, where would I go?
the woods?
I wish that wasn't the answer.
It sure is, though.
It's one of the more solid answers. I still text Penn. It's like, hey, Penn, are you good? But yeah, we can.
I don't think Panthers know how to use smart stones.
Yeah, I'm not sure. Have you ever seen them have their equipment on them when they transform? I don't know where
No,
it
they're
goes,
just an animal.
but it's not.
They eat it?
It's not
Where
anywhere.
does Hector go?
I don't think I want to know.
No,
but I know it's
Hector's
not-
still there.
I just
So
like
you're
the
a
idea
panther
of a
with
panther
Hector on.
wearing a
Yeah,
backpack
yeah.
now.
That's
and the
very
sling.
good.
I do need to know if the sling is underneath the panther.
I mean, I guess it would be.
Because Hector's on
Hector's
the back.
on the back,
huh?
yeah, and the sling's on the front, yeah. It's
That's wonderful,
it's
thank
actually
you.
it's like a necklace, kind of.
Oh
Like
my god.
it's very cute.
You're dual wielding.
Got my boys.
Your boys. Got my boys.
Oh my god.
Well, I don't know how to find Penn when Penn doesn't want to be found, quite frankly.
Well, they may not necessarily not want to be found, but they're not
Yeah, but they're not in the business of finding.
being. Well, they are in the business of finding. That was the problem we were having in the first place. In any case,
What?
you can wait for your mace. We can try and
Yeah.
find them.
Yeah, I'm gonna go sit outside of Vetra's house so I can be really scary when she walks up. And
Okay.
or both, hopefully.
But I feel like if Penn wanted to be found, they would have texted you back. Like, they could just be in the middle of something. They might have a grand plan for Prince Jerky.
They
Right.
better. How about no grand plan? He's delicate.
I mean, again, I'm not sure if they can even get messages from the Smart Stone or so on and so forth. And they hold on to their forms like that quite long. As long as they can most of the time. So who's really to say? We can search, but if nothing else, they'll probably turn back up at the guild at some point.
While you're saying all this, Noah already, like, sat down by Reverence and pulled out his cards.
I mean, we're standing outside of the old lady's house right now.
Oh, the old ladies? I thought you were going by that.
I mean,
I was imagining us walking over
Yeah.
to
yeah.
there and
Walking
having the
Reverence
conversation.
When we get there, Reverend sits the fuck down outside her door. Knocks on it first.
At Vetra's?
Yeah.
Yeah, there's no response.
Yeah, so she sits down outside the door.
The house is also, like, pretty small, even for, like, these houses out here. It looks like it maybe has 2 rooms in it.
She's a simple woman.
I'll still at least look, but I'm not going to call in any sort of cavalry. I'm not that worried. They're capable, perfectly capable. So, sure. But yeah, where Goslin's like, have fun talking to Vetra again, and goes and sees about finding a pin.
Okay.
Also, just kind of woods with an exclamation point.
Just gonna go into the woods then, huh?
Yeah, not super deep unless I find, I don't know, panther paw prints.
Pen tracks.
Penn was
Pin
here.
tracks, yeah. But yeah, I look.
Give me a The train's here. Give me the survival check.
Give me a train check.
Give me a
Give
train check.
train check. No advantage, I'm assuming. Let me double check my shit. Excellent memory for geography. So I won't get lost, but I'm not. There's no bonus to tracking. Shit! That
Damn.
was a 19, my friends!
Nice. You don't find any panther clues, any pen tracks.
Hold on.
Panther clues?
Panther.
Ta-dun, ta-dun,
Blue's Clues?
ta-dun, ta-dun, ta-dun.
Pen's good, dude. We can't do.
Okay.
No, you don't find any panther tracks. You do find like something that might be a bear.
Cool. Yep. They live out here. I know.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Anything just otherwise out of the ordinary?
Mostly just the bear. Nothing else really. The woods closer to town are usually pretty sparse.
Hmm. Okay, yeah. Fuck it. It's tree time. I just go in deeper. Kind
Okay.
of looking for Pen, but just sort of like, nah, it's been a while.
All right.
Sometimes you just gotta go, like, hug a tree or whatever. I get
Just gotta
it.
go all natural.
I get
I
it.
don't
says
like
the
how you said
druid
that,
plan.
but
All right. Well, go into the tree world, I guess.
Just sort of peace out there for a little bit.
Mhm.
Text Pen again, like, well, I hope you're good. No,
Um.
reference are waiting, but
Yeah. No. Well, where are you?
Oh, he's sitting out with reverence.
Okay.
yeah, they're playing cards outside Vetras.
Merritt, you go looking for looking through the closer woods takes about an hour.
Okay.
Pen
And,
responds. Oh, hey. Smiley face.
I love
Just
you.
responds, oh hey.
Yeah. That's it.
Hey. I'm assuming you're alright.
Yeah. Just, hanging out. What's up?
Hey, hanging out where?
In the guild.
That's it. That's how you get back.
Nope.
It still sticks around.
Mhm.
Just fuck it. I'm already out here this far.
Just chilling in the fucking woods,
Peaceful.
as you do.
Text reference, just because they were at the guild.
Reverence. Hold on. Reverence, text, Pen, bring me Prince Draggy. I'm on the out.
Pen
on the what?
goes.
She texts Pen her location. Says, bring me Prince Jerky.
Pen complies.
Excellent.
I
Okay.
do want to note that pen types like this for pretty much every single one of their texts.
I love you.
Smiley face.
Smiley
I love you
face.
so much.
Smiley.
It's like that post of all of his texts with pig emojis. You know the one?
No.
No.
I'm like, you will in a fucking second.
Also, you like cut out there.
Oh. The Roadhog post on Tumblr where it's like
Mhm.
Oh, yes.
he
Yeah,
ends
I do know
every
that.
single text. Yeah. I'm still gonna send it.
Yeah, I don't think Chance does, and he does need to see
Yeah,
it.
I'm oblivious of everything, so you know.
It's deep in my save text, so give me a sec.
It's very important.
But yeah, Pen, you head out towards Reverence's location. I'd say by the time you get there, it's like 6 turning into 7.
Cool.
So
So it's around like sunset at this point.
it
really
is summer, so no.
Wait, what?
It's summer.
Ah,
In game it's summer, so light is still out.
Yeah, but it's evening. And Pen, you make it there, and Vetra still hasn't shown up. Merritt's treeing out.
You don't have to stay if you don't want to. We're just gonna wait, and I'm gonna demand my mace back.
Pen's happy to stay. They're playing with Prince Jerky.
Excellent. We all sit in a little fucking circle in front of, like, not to the side of, in front of Vetra's door is where Reverence is sitting.
Yeah,
Mhm.
Pen's like sitting under the scarf with Prince Jerky also under the scarf and like moving his arms up and down.
You're a dream. A gift, a treasure.
All right. Make him do a dance. Yeah. Hell yeah. Merritt, do you ever return, or what are you doing?
Just like after a grip of sitting, and just relaxing a bit, and then having the self-reflection set in, he's like, okay, nope, I've had enough, and he goes back. Sort of meandering, but does go back after a little bit. Probably,
Alright.
probably well after Pin had arrived
Mhm.
or some such. But yeah,
So you arrive around like almost 8ish probably. And at this point the sun is beginning to set. Vetra still hasn't shown up. And you've been waiting for a while. Around as the sun is like finally going down, and you're like, God, we've been sitting here for like 4 hours. You can finally release Prince Jerky into the night air because he won't die in the sun. And eventually you do see a light approaching down the road. Is a lantern. And as it gets closer, you can see that it is a horse with a lantern attached over its head and a figure sitting on top. And it is Vetra.
Woo!
Why do
You
you sound
solved your
weird about
Vetra
it?
puzzle.
She does look different. she is in full plate armor, and she looks exhausted. But she rides up slowly to the house and sort of doesn't really see you until she's almost there and looks up and you just see her frown.
She looks up and frowns. Mary just goes, "Ah, lady of the hour."
Several hours.
Of a couple hours. She'd like something back, and he like nods his head to Reverence.
I want my mace.
Retro rides up and sort of slowly dismounts with a bit of a clatter and brushes her hands off and looks up at you and says, "Ah, was wondering when you'd come for that. How long have you been waiting here? How did you even know
Entirely
to
too
find
long.
this?"
Don't
Charm.
worry. We're very. I'm amazing, and can find out anything ever.
Yes, she totally has connections. She totally did not just go door to door, just asking.
Reverence fucking rams her arm out and smacks it into his fucking face.
I see. Well,
Don't get me in trouble for assault. You're like a guard or something.
are you going to assault me?
No, I just hit him.
I'm not a guard right now. I'm off duty.
That's good.
She sort of sighs and then leads her horse closer to the house and takes off the saddle. And she's taking her sweet time. She does not give a shit.
Fuck.
Goodbye.
Siren's dead.
It's fine. I'm fine.
But she says, "It took you long enough to realize."
It's not been that long.
Yeah, but the more time, the less likely it is for you to come back.
I just want my mace.
We're busy folk, so it took a little bit, but now we're here. Give the lady her mace back, please.
Fine.
Also, how's your mushroom?
Oh? I sold it.
Oh,
I can't take care of things.
mine talks now.
She stops what she's doing at that and looks at you weird.
Oh fuck, you're a guard. Never mind. No, it doesn't.
What?
I'm a crazy person.
No, he talks.
Pen?
He does.
Pen?
Vetra sighs and puts her hands on her waist and says, "What are you talking about?"
Absolutely nothing.
No, you do have to tell me now.
I don't.
I'm not going to get you in trouble.
I don't know you enough to trust that.
Pen holds up Prince Jerky. Say hi.
Pen! Why don't you understand the concept of lying?
She
Jerky, I'm gonna teach you to lie. Don't worry.
what does that mean?
Don't worry about it right now.
Well, it's one of the lessons we'll get to, darling.
Vetra sort of looks at Prince Jerky when it says hi, and then at all of this information and conversation, just kind of squints at all of you.
We're pretty sure yours couldn't do that. Don't worry.
No, it definitely couldn't. Oh, all right. Come into my humble abode.
Yeah, all right. Reverence goes in. Takes Prince Jerky from Pen, because Pen has lost Prince Jerky privileges.
Yeah, she She opens the door and leads you in. It is, like I said, like a 2-room house. The room that the door opens into is like a living room and a kitchen together. And it's not really meant for people taller than Vetra. Like this, the furniture isn't purposely small, but it's not big either.
Noah has to keep his
Yeah.
head bent down. He's fucking 7 feet tall.
Reverend's just kind of goes, "No, maybe you should stay outside." No,
I mean, he fits in. He can stand up in there, but your head is almost touching the ceiling.
If there's any hanging lights or chandeliers, you have to watch out.
That's fine.
He's had to do that before.
Oh yeah, I was gonna say he's probably had to do that a couple times here and there. It's all good.
He's had that
Just
tall
watch out.
person struggle for 100 years. Anyway,
But yeah, she sort of gestures at you to sit down and says, "Sorry, there's not very many seats. I don't usually have company over."
do you need friends?
No, I don't. I don't stay around very often. You're very rude.
we've been getting that a lot today. It seems to be
We
a
have
theme.
today.
Yeah.
I can't imagine why. You also keep a lot of company. I don't know any of your names.
I was just
know my
about
name.
to
I know
say.
my name.
No,
Noah holds out his hand. I'm Noah. Nice to meet you. I
It
heard
is-
your name is Vetra?
Oh, how unfortunate you know mine and I don't know yours. Hi. Yes, it is Vetra.
Nice to meet you.
The pleasure is mine. Please sit. I can make some more seats. Hold on. And she,
Well-
Noah just plops his butt on the floor, like,
Yeah, I mean we're not so fancy. We can't just and Merritt also just sits on the floor. Just
You're very polite when you're not being saved from a spit roast.
well, there's something I have to tell you about that, but let me get your mace. And she, after you've all entered, goes into a door on the left wall and quickly disappears into it, and you can catch a glimpse. It is a bedroom, and after a few moments, she comes back out with the mace and holds it out to you.
Reverence takes. Is it the same mace?
I mean, as far as you can tell, yes.
Good.
She also she takes a little while actually before she brings out the mace because she does take off her armor.
Yeah, that's valid.
And when she comes back, she's in an outfit similar to what you saw her in before.
tits
And
out. Tits out.
tits out. The tits are out.
I don't mind the
Freedom.
tits outlook.
Free them. Anyway.
But she comes back and says, "Can I offer you any drinks?"
I'm personally fine, but
I mean, I wouldn't mind a water.
We've been sitting outside for a while, so sure.
Water. Okay. All right. She pours herself like a huge, just like whiskey cup.
Mm-hmm.
And
Oh,
then
I'll
there's like,
take. No, I'd like some whiskey.
I
Fuck
mean,
whatever he's having.
look, I didn't realize you meant harder drinks. I would like to take one of those if you are offering.
right. She brings you all drinks, whoever asks for one.
fuck it. It's summer.
But yeah, you get drinks, and she sits down. I guess probably on the floor as well. And like just tips it back for a moment and says, so I have a confession to make."
I do love confessions.
When you met me, I was wasted.
Yeah.
Fair enough.
So I don't entirely remember very much, no.
Okay. Okay.
I'm sorry. It's just that had to be some kind of a night to just end it as a mushroom's next meal. Almost.
What can I say I know at the party?
I want to be invited to your parties.
Well, perhaps be a bit less rude.
No, not possible. Didn't learn.
I mean, you can manage it at times. It's just an inconsistent thing.
Either way, I don't memory's blurry. I'm sorry if I acted out of order.
Oh, you were a huge bitch. I loved it.
Hmm. Hmm.
Yeah,
Yes,
it's a
that
thing
sounds
perfect around us.
like me.
But you fit right in. It was fine. And you fought fine too, which was no small thing.
Yeah, again, memory's blurry, but I don't remember getting there. So
Do you remember the cave and fighting alongside us at all?
bits and pieces.
And you had just decided you wanted one of the shiny. Okay.
Listen, I can't account for the whims I have when under the influence.
I mean, I was sober and I wanted one, so
See, why judge me then?
I'm not.
Yeah,
And
I'm not really.
you're an asshole when you're sober too. So
That's true.
She laughs. You're
So,
continue. Sorry.
so uh, again, the memory may be hazy, sure, but you work for the guard. When you said it was a shame we worked for the guilds,
Yes, that was what I was going to ask. You do work for the Horntail, correct?
Let me just do that on
Yeah.
this whole story real quick, just by the way.
On her drunk?
Yeah.
Yeah, she's telling the truth.
Okay.
good. I considered it, but I was like, I'll leave it. Well, but yeah. Um, goes well. Uh, should the guards ever need help and we're in town, we could talk. But
What are you implying?
I mean, contracts can always be made.
Contracts have been made. It's listen.
I am.
The Horntail, you're good people.
I mean,
Uh-huh.
we get the point. Yeah.
But to say the guard doesn't like some of the things that the Horntail does is a bit of, it wouldn't be an understatement.
How come? We're all
We kill
much-
people, Merritt.
Well, there's that. Like,
Not necessarily well and true deserve it.
So there's like laws and stuff, as I understand, but like I don't understand a lot.
I I don't have a personal vendetta against pretty much anyone in Riverdale, but there is history between the guild and the city. Let's just say it's Margaret has sort of set up, and it does make things difficult sometimes.
How so? I think we did rather excellent work around the winter.
That's not the problem. She's you're a little bit above the law in some cases.
Because of contracts made,
Yes.
which riles up your fellow plated armor friends.
In some cases.
I wonder how that was managed.
I wasn't there. I couldn't tell you.
We're pretty well aware that there are other horned hells beyond on this continent. I'm beginning to wonder if that's something relevant to that. Sort of like Oh
She
well.
shrugs, takes another swig of whiskey.
Could always ask Margaret herself. We know where to find her just fine. That's an interesting thing. None of us are from here, so we didn't know any sort of strain between guild and guard.
Yes, I don't take personal offense to much, but like I said, it becomes difficult sometimes.
Well, I can't
well-
guarantee it, but I imagine we'll try not to cause a huge amount of trouble for you.
No, I'm not worried about me.
Well, or any of your fellow guards, but them I especially cannot guarantee.
Well, uh, sorry if that seemed a bit rude.
It was just
Yeah, I mean, you spent like a few minutes telling us we were rude earlier, so
So I guess it's my turn then.
yeah. Because we're not gonna stop or anything.
No, of course not.
So with the mushroom, you sold it?
Yeah. I took it home and then the next morning and was very confused.
I would imagine so.
But I did take it into town and sell it.
Who to?
I don't. It didn't really. It was someone in the bazaar.
All right. We ourselves didn't know a whole lot about them. Today we learned a little more, and so we got quite curious as to where Reverence's mace and that mushroom had gone.
Mostly the mace.
Well, of course.
sorry about the mace. I did take it on purpose. I do remember that.
Yeah?
Yeah.
What for?
Well, I mean, why does anyone do anything?
Reverence just has this, like, just his face that's like,
Love or spite?
reasons, usually.
It doesn't matter.
It, mm?
Look, do you want a new mace? I can purchase one for you. I could probably have
No,
one
no,
made
I
on
just
the
want to
cheap.
know why you took my mace. Reverence has got her fucking elbows propped up on the table, like chin hands.
We're all on the floor, so I'm just imagining on your legs, just leaning in.
Mm-hmm.
She sort of like glances to the rest of you in this room for a moment, like, no reason.
I mean, I know she's lying, but I'm gonna insight check her anyway.
Hmm.
Insight check to see why she's lying. Oh fuck!
Oh, bitch!
With an nat 20, you might be able to.
She drinks more whiskey, and at this point, she's drunk a significant amount. And you can tell, she
Is she
doesn't. I mean, the answer is yeah. She's a gay.
Mhm.
Like, yeah, most everyone is, but
She does not want to meet eyes with any of you right now. And she will not tell you with all of these people.
This is cute. Bless her.
she's gay.
Back. What I
Welcome
miss?
back. She's super gay.
Huh?
Sorry, I
Yes.
was dying.
She won't say why she took Reverence's mace on purpose, because she did take it on purpose.
Uh-huh.
But we all be knowing why.
Yeah.
See, the thing is that
Alright.
Reverence
Alright.
definitely knows with her 27 insight. But, like, she does want her to say it. Hmm. I'm trying to decide what I'm doing here. Shit.
Don't die.
Don't die.
I'm only dying a little bit.
Just kick us out, Reverence.
Yeah, but how?
Everyone leave the room.
You already kicked Pin out once today. It's pretty easy.
It's relatively easy to at least tell that she's not looking at anyone else, right?
Yeah.
It's just like this weird just sort of squints and goes, well, all the same, we couldn't leave you to more drink, because that seems to land you in quite interesting places. Whether or not you properly answer. But we can probably at least head out a little bit. I've had 2 of these drinks now, so it's going to be interesting from here. Now then. Boy.
Reverence is grinning like a shit.
Wait, Merritt's also smiling. He's looking at Reverence like, there's something here. Go ahead.
Vetra stands up and nods and says, please let me see you out then. If you need something on the way back, I can walk you back into town.
Uh, I'm personally good. I think most of the rest of us are. But it was good to see you again, and at least a little more sober for a time.
Mm.
Appreciate the Macebeck Vetra fee.
Yes.
Merritt by that point had stood up and sort of nods a goodbye and goes out and sort of leads everyone out, but Reverend's like last.
Mm-hmm.
You just start out to that walk back home.
Yeah, you're still lingering, Reverence, and she kind of looks at you.
Reverence raises her eyebrows. Or
What
lack
do you
thereof.
want from me, woman?
I just want you to say it.
Fine. I wanted another excuse to see you again. Are you happy?
Yes. That's very sweet.
Mm, chugs the bottle.
Don't. Reverence like reaches out like, oh, fuck,
Nope.
maybe. No. See, here's the thing. Last time you did, as presumably this, you got kidnapped by mushrooms, and we didn't kill all of them. So maybe.
Listen,
Don't
I
try
know.
your luck.
I know my limit. It's not this bottle.
Are you sure? Because apparently, see,
I wasn't
again.
drinking alone.
Okay.
I assure you, that's a once in a lifetime experience, and I'm not doing it again.
That's good.
Finds
Because
your
apparently the little
flavor.
ones are like crazy.
Yeah?
Yeah, like dead raising and shit.
Oh, that's weird.
Yeah.
Is it like a problem?
What?
The cave full of mushrooms that eat people that kidnapped me while I was drunk?
I mean, we killed like almost all of them.
But like that's not all of them, and you know that.
I mean, do you want to go kill the rest of them?
We'll see.
Do you have a stone of Farfetch?
Yes.
Reverence fucking writes down her stone number and hands it to Vetra. If you want to kill those mushrooms, let me know.
Is this a date? Are you asking me out?
No, unfortunately. I am taken, though I appreciate it. It's very sweet that you stole my mace in order to get my attention.
You do have to get out of my house now.
You're the one who did it. I can't.
Well, let's. She just like rubs her whole face.
I am serious though. If you need the mushrooms taken care of, let us know.
Perhaps. Perhaps. If you find yourself in need of company, I guess you know where I live.
I do. Good night, Rachel. The whole party.
I
mean,
didn't even
yeah,
put my
hey.
name, but it is all of us.
Yeah. She goes, "Sweet, get out of my house."
I'm leaving. I'm walking out the door right
Mhm,
now.
You sure are.
Good night.
Good night.
You
Closes
know
door.
it. No, in the
Reverend's
distance.
just grinning like crazy.
Get a room already!
I have no idea what you just said.
Me either.
That's fine.
Which is, he's out in the distance far enough that you can't.
Yeah.
But when one point, like as they were like taking the slow walk of like waiting for reverence but still going.
Going, yeah.
Yeah.
Except not
Yeah.
really.
But like Merritt was like walking backwards and just goes, "Welcome back, Reverence. Come on."
Reverence is like, hi.
And he waits for her to get back closer, and he goes, "So, what was the real answer beyond that?"
She wanted to see me again.
Oh, oh, dear heart.
Yeah, bless her. I do hope I didn't upset her. I wasn't trying to be mean.
You told her you were already spoken for.
I did.
Oh well. It was.
See, I was trying to offer our services, but it kind of sounded like I was asking her on a date.
Oh, well.
Fucked that up a little bit, but you know. That's what I do, isn't it?
You manage it. You get there in the end.
Sometimes.
You get to the good point at the end.
In any case, she may call us to finish off the mushrooms at some point. Or not, depending on, you know. She also told me if I ever need company, I know where she lives. So
So you mean or call you
Oh.
to go
I'm
on
gonna
that
be-
date about the mushrooms?
I'm going to be riding that high for a while. It's nice to
An
be thought attractive.
offer.
It's very nice.
Yeah. Truly is. Why else do you think beauty is such a grand thing?
I don't fucking know.
Now you do.
You should.
Maybe so.
And by this point, you will.
What does that mean?
Between Vetra and then your ongoing thing with Rizlan, well,
Robin's just smiling.
come on, let's go back home. Or go do more drinking. That sounds very nice right now, actually.
Drinking does sound good.
It really
It's
does.
summer. It's time for a party.
I mean,
Okay.
we can party in winter too.
Hell, you've seen me in winter, darling. I don't party.
Yeah.
Summer solstice is coming. Now that is something to look forward to. And it's like, Merritt is honestly smiling brightly, very, very keen.
Oh, you're gonna go nuts, huh?
Oh, I'm just going to be gone. It's going to be fantastic.
I'm very excited.
Do you think the town itself has a whole festival for it?
They had a winter one, didn't they?
I think so.
So I would imagine yes.
This time we won't miss most of it by going hunting instead. It's going to be great.
We can go get smashed.
Yes.
Can we go get smashed now too?
Yes.
Wonderful. Let's go home. We're gonna go home.
Sweet. So yeah, you all go, I don't know, home, drinking, wherever you want.
Home.
Home to drink.
Home to drink. It's fun. All right.
Yeah?
Mhm. I mean, I guess this cheese wheel's still here. We'll go to the sides.
Get rid of the cheese wheel real quick.
Where's Thalia? Thalia, come here.
imagine we go home, but if actually, I guess it's all mostly residential, so we don't pass by any immediate bars. Just go and drink and then go back out. Even more drunk and then just wobble home. Bar hop that way. Speed run.
Yeah. You all. You take a couple. There's a couple bars on the way home. You get a little bit tipsy. When you arrive back to the Horntail, Margaret and Thalia are talking at the counter, and Stella is listening in, and Thalia is.
I was like, I guess we can just like come in.
Yeah.
Also,
Thalia.
Noah. Oh, sorry.
No, continue.
Noah did definitely like leave Lilith home. So as soon as we come in, she's like just at the door.
Oh,
But I
baby.
imagine by this late, she's probably just sleeping at the door by now.
Oh, baby.
Precious.
Baby girl. All right.
Yeah. You walk in, and she like kind of opens an eye and is like, "Oh, my people." And like very drowsily follows you around until you sit down and just passes out right there. But the Thalia is holding what looks like a letter of some sort, a piece of paper, with a large wax seal on it, and she looks very worried.
Reverence is drunk, so she's just gonna get right up in that. Not that she wouldn't have if she was sober,
Mm-hmm.
but you know.
Oh, goodbye, Noah.
Yeah.
Engulfed.
Just like swaying around, fucking trips into Lilith. Sinks in her fluff, gets back up.
Just
Reverence leans on the counter and just goes, "What's up?"
Dahlia looks at you for a moment before turning around and just walking downstairs.
Oh.
Goodbye.
she not
bye.
Reverence legitimately turns to Stella and is just like, she not.
What?
Reverence turns to Stella and Margaret and just goes, "Does she not like me?"
I don't think that's it.
I know a lot of people don't like me.
Oh, that was a awfully concerned look. What happened while we were gone today?
Margaret kind of frowns a little and says, "She got a letter from home."
Oh,
Oh, I've heard those aren't
How-
very fun.
just how serious is that? Can I ask?
You can. It's not really my place to say too much about it, but it's not great.
Does she need help?
Maybe.
Well, that can't be much help like right now because I'm very drunk.
Yeah,
But like tomorrow.
Margaret.
tomorrow after a good breakfast. I mean, will she accept help? Is it something she knows she's gonna need backup on? Or
You should ask her. She won't ask for it, but maybe.
She may not ask for it, but we're gonna fucking give it anyway.
Yep.
Where's Bryn's jerky?
I don't know. Where you been keeping?
Probably Pen's holding him.
yeah,
Okay,
I was gonna say, Pin probably hasn't. We've seen them drink like what once or twice before, and then that's it. They don't
She,
drink
like-
as much as the rest.
Half walks this way and it's like, oh, okay, he's fine. She comes back over here.
Yeah, I guess. Hold on. Just gently askew.
Yeah.
I like watching all of you do.
Yeah.
We're a little bit fucked up.
Slightly to the left.
A little bit tipped, a little skewed.
Except Pin.
They have to take care of a child.
Yeah.
Reference is a shit mother.
Someone's got to take care of this kid.
Oh goodness.
Pin, the responsible one.
Oh goodness. But yeah, we're sort of like wobbling, considers. I. Mm. Yeah, okay. Here goes. Hold on. And goes just goes down. And to what he's pretty sure is Thalia's door.
Okay. It is close, but yes.
Just knocks.
Yes.
You looked rather concerned. Is everything all right?
There's no response for a long time. She didn't open the door, but after like a good minute of silence, the door finally opens and you see Thalia, and she is packing a bag.
Sort of like glances, like looking at it and looking to her, and goes, between that and whatever you stormed down here from, I'm guessing no.
No.
Or it sort of goes, now, mind you, Margaret didn't tell us a lot of anything, but she said you might need help.
Did she?
Might. I know we're not in our top form as of tonight, but
you do smell like alcohol.
and coming back into town, but that doesn't mean we can't help at all. Particularly in the morning once this wears off, you know.
Let me think on it. I'm not going anywhere tonight. So we can talk in the morning.
Just, you know, we're around for the time.
She nods and says, I don't want company right now.
Okay.
Sorry.
It's all right. Continue that and consider. I just wanted to make sure you knew all your options. But Merritt nods and sort of fixes his hat and goes, good night, and goes back up the stairs, slightly wobbling, but trying to keep that somber dignity intact.
Uh-huh.
just a little tipped. Then it goes, yeah, comes back up, and just sort of, he tries to lean on the counter there, but it's all just cheese, kind of. So he sort of leans on the cheese.
Reverence is like literally like half on the counter, just fucking holding her phone, like multitasking Rizlan. Is he responding?
No.
Bastard.
Yeah, Merritt just sort of leans and goes, "All right, well, she's aware she has help to ask for of. Anyway, yeah, she'll consider it by morning. She is packing her bag, but not going right now."
Margaret nods.
You're so smart. I didn't even think to go like say something. I thought we would say something tomorrow.
Well, I didn't know how urgent the thing was, and
God,
Yeah, for all
That's
we
very-
knew, tomorrow would have been the day she was gone.
she would have just fucking left. Oh, I'm a dumbass. What would I do? I'd die alone. Reverence fucking puts her arm out across the cheese and goes, "I'd die without you."
well, I doubt that. Have a little faith in yourself, darling. But
Mm-mm.
you don't have to reserve all of it for God.
No, I kind of do. It's like in the rules.
Is it?
Maybe?
Not allowed to believe in anything else.
There, like,
Are
honestly,
there
like,
rules to faith?
When you're a cleric, there are. A normal,
Fuck, I guess so, man.
a regular worship? No. Faith is personal, but to be worthy of
To get the
receiving-
souped up juice, you gotta
receiving the juice, the god juice that I
to
have,
God juice.
like in my hand right here. You have to.
The goose.
It's,
God
it's
juice.
more dedication.
is that what the God tea is? I was listening, but also, is that what the God tea is? It's just
I hope nobody took my fucking god juice away.
God,
I
just
need
well,
this
not
shit.
not
gonna glaze
Cleric
right over
in a
Goose,
bag.
huh?
I mean, the God tea isn't your specific God juice. That's a weird.
Noah
What
said it.
God is it?
It's
We
just
should
a little
try
bit.
the God tea.
Mine's name is Relishes.
No, I'm talking about the God tea.
Oh, I don't fucking know. I only know the one.
There are quite a few more.
Uh-huh.
Like
Yeah, I'm
like a good
pretty
size
sure that
more.
too.
Yeah, I just know the one.
True.
I'm aware of other ones, but like I only know the one. I know stars. The fuck off big fireball.
Wait, run that by me again. Did I forget?
You know, the
Or-
fuck off big fireball that she worships.
Sure.
It's like, has this look of deep concern on his face, and you're not sure it's because he can't quite remember, or if he's concerned that that was her god. Hmm. Okay.
I don't even know how she talks to it.
Does it just
It-
crackle at her?
It is a god, so like
I guess
Probably
it
just-
speaks.
like mentally talks to you. Mentally, is that the right word? Brainly?
No, you had it the first time,
No,
for sure.
Mentally. Yeah, I think that's the one.
The Reverend's like folds herself off the counter and turns to them and says, "What do you think about this?"
Who are you turning to?
Stella
Yeah,
and
well,
Margrave.
You look like you're turning to.
You did look like you turned
like-
away.
Yeah.
It's because churning the icons is weird.
I'm. Stella says, think about what, God?
Sure. I forgot what I was asking, honestly.
I think you're too drunk.
No. I could be drunker.
Yeah, that's true. We didn't drink a whole lot of rounds. We just went to a couple too many bars and got a drink each and then left and ta-da!
We also drank, cup or two of Beatrice.
Few whiskeys, yeah, just a few. One few. I didn't count everyone's.
There was a lady that stole my mace because she thought I was hot.
That was a whole thing we did. Yep, we tracked her down.
Stella just smiles and says, I've done that.
Was it Margaret's mace?
I mean, sure.
That means it wasn't.
No, it means I've sold many weapons.
Oh. All because you thought ladies were hot? Or just in general?
We should stop discussing this.
Are you a thief, Stella?
No. I've never stolen anything.
But you just said.
I mean, they always got it back.
Oh.
Yeah, so I guess you borrowed.
That's a nicer word, yeah.
Did you borrow for extended periods of time?
What are you implying?
Well, if all the ladies that Stella has pulled are anything like me, they came and got their mace really fast. Fast-ish.
The question, however, is how long did they stay after coming around?
Gross.
Yeah,
Noah,
you get-
stop. You ruined it.
He's fucked up right now. He's gonna ruin everything.
Oh my god, you guys can't say that sort of stuff about your mom. Come on.
Oh my god.
Reverence refuses to admit that the things she feels about them are maternal. So
Stella just kind of sighs at all this and says, well, this one stuck around for a pretty long while.
that's cute. You're cute.
It's precious.
Margaret just, stop it.
Oh, you're
Aw.
cute. Look, you made Margaret all soft. Not
Shut up,
soft.
Reverence. Pushes you
That
to the
she's
corner.
right.
Reverence fucking falls on her ass.
Margaret, is your face turning as red as your hair? That's very good.
I'm leaving. I'm
No,
I
don't leave. It's so
no, I'm
cute.
leaving.
So sweet.
Goodbye.
We never get to see your soft side.
I
You're
don't
always
have a
so
soft
mean.
side.
Yeah, you do. She's standing right here.
Oh no.
Reverence looks up at Stella from like on the fucking floor and she says, do you think if I antagonize Margaret too much, she's going to kick me out of the guild?
No, she's all soft side.
Ah, I knew it. I didn't. She's very scary.
I'll kick you out of the guild though.
Yeah, I did know that.
Mm-hmm.
Please don't. I don't have
I
a home.
won't. Don't antagonize my wife.
But it's fun.
We mean
I
this
do
in
know
good
this.
fun. It's honestly very sweet.
Also, I antagonize everyone within.
It
A
is
30-foot
it is
radius
kind
of me.
your thing.
I am antagonistic.
Does Prince Jerky eat the sticks?
Stop feeding my son
They're
sticks.
just tree sticks, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah, he will eat them.
Why? Pen, Reverence is too drunk to keep an eye on this. Can't be
Because it's-
trusted.
It's small bits of log.
Look, Pen's eating sticks. It's fine.
That's not good.
This is a stick-eating family.
The fact that Pen has eaten sticks is actually maybe worse.
Yeah. I just kind of sat there and thought about that for a minute.
Crunch?
Does he like them?
No is the answer.
Okay, then they stop feeding him sticks.
It
Just
does
give him
take
one.
like a couple sticks for him to be like, no, I don't think I like this.
Hang on, let me try another one.
Hold on, I'm not sure yet.
I mean, sometimes
like-
that's how it be with food.
Yeah, it's like when there's a new chip flavor or some sort of flavor, and you're just like, hold on, munch. No, hold on, munch.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm not sure about that one. Oh god.
So yeah, he can eat sticks, and then he's just like, I don't love this.
I don't want more of these.
Oh god. Or it takes like a small bit of cheese and then munches it, and as he munches, he goes, if we're going to do things tomorrow, we should probably rest.
Reverence is passed out on the
Lunch.
floor.
Sleep is for the weak.
Merritt sort of really looks at Noah and goes, I mean,
You see him like stumble backwards and like have to catch himself.
you may just have to lie down regardless of whether you sleep or not.
No. I'll be all right. I'm okay.
Merritt,
Stella,
like,
can I have another drink?
It's a no for me, dear.
So
It's a no from me.
So
no, it's the Stella version of it's a no for me, dog.
fuck no for me, dog. So I guess I'll get to drink? Yes.
No.
He tries to get over the counter.
If you get over this counter, you will lose a limb.
Oh,
Which
damn.
one?
Wish Reverence wasn't asleep.
I don't know which one's your
Did you just say
favorite.
which?
She does
My
pick up
pizza
like a
dog's my
large
favorite.
cleaver and step closer.
Okay.
As that happens, Merritt goes, Noah, remember the fire.
You're right. You're right.
She's
You are
not
right.
joking.
I'm sober. I'm here.
I'm just imagining he's still full tilt
Drunk who?
wobbling.
What's a drunk?
I'm imagining he's still full tilt wobbling, but scared. So he's like, I'm sober.
Thank you.
Pet and Prince Jerky go to sleep.
Okay.
Prince Jerky lives in Reverence's room.
You're sleeping on the ground.
Okay, can you stop trying to steal my fucking son from me? Benjamin?
Stop getting drunk and leaving him with me.
Stop being a bad parent.
No, have you met?
Merritt like goes and considers reference and looks up at Stella and goes, I can't carry her.
Alyssa!
Oh, okay.
Oh shit, she's hot.
She comes over, and Stella kind of gestures to unconscious Reverence. Can you take her to her bed? Alyssa just gives a nod and lift, bridal style. Let's go.
She's so
Hot.
strong.
As it passes, Merritt just goes, I appreciate that. I think her door is marked. It's yeah.
The one that fucking says Reverence on it.
And then Merritt goes over and goes, do you have the smallest one taken care of? We're all just slightly gone.
Yep.
Okay. Thank you very much, Pin. Merritt goes over and like pats Lilith, trying to wake her.
Oh, Noah's like passed out on Lilith now.
Like Okay, so Merritt starts to, and then just looks at Noah, just gone, and then looks over at Stella and goes, I don't think we can move them. Actually,
That's fine.
I could wiggle Lilith and try to get that point across, but that's gonna be a lot of them arranging. Okay. Merritt
No,
just...
I'll give them a blanket. They can sleep there.
Okay. Merritt pats
I don't think
Lilith.
they even need a blanket.
And,
Yeah.
uh, like pets Lilith, and then like kind of pets Noah, but just like ends up playing with his hair just a little bit, just like, oh,
That's
soft.
gay.
So is Merritt. And then just goes, okay, no, I gotta actually, I sleep reasonably, sleep. Okay. Wobbles down.
Okay. Everyone goes the fuck to sleep. And that's where we'll end it, because we played so much
Agreed.
D&D today.
Sure did.
We did it.
We finally fucking did it. We played D&D good.